Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson makes someone miss. Garrett Wilson's loose to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Breece Hall cuts up the middle. Breece Hall's loose. Breece Hall's gone. Breece Hall is gone. He walks into the end zone. Josh Allen fires it over the middle. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks off Allen. Sauce Gardner, let's go. The rookie picks off Josh Allen. Win it. Oh my God. Drops back to pass. He fires it over the middle. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. The New York Jets tie the football game. The rookie. The Jets win. The Jets win. Ashton Davis. Isis the King. Let's go. And Quinton Williams with the tackle for loss. That's a loss of 5 yards. Josh Allen is going to fire up a bomb. Josh Allen. Sauce Gardner's there for the game winner. The New York Jets beat the Buffalo Bills and improved to 6-3 on the year. Sauce Gardner. That's how we get on the ball, boys. Yeah. Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? It's game day, and we are live here on Jets Media to bring you guys my reaction to the entire game. Jack will be joining shortly, which is why you may be noticing I'm in a completely different setup than usual. That is the reason, so Jack and I can both sit on the couch, watch the game, give you guys our raw reaction. So if you guys can do me a favor, hit that like button on your way into the show. And we got a lot of things to talk about heading into this game. Quinton Williams is active, big-time news. Corey Davis is back, which is big-time news. Chris Streveler is active in this game. That's going to be interesting. So look out for some trick plays from the quarterback and some run plays. So we're going to have 3 quarterbacks dressed: Zach Wilson, Joe Flacco, and Chris Streveler. And we're going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And you guys heard me talk about the Jaguars throughout the entire week. Trevor Lawrence is red hot. And he's the first overall pick. He's living up to the hype. Zach Wilson, the second overall pick, not living up to the hype. And that's really what it comes down to, man. Primetime football, playoff caliber, mid-December. This is what it's all about, man. In August, remember where we were at, Jets fans. All we wanted is to be playing meaningful games in December where we see our name in the hunt to fight for a playoff spot, and we are here. We made it, and now we have a chance to prove to the whole world that we are a legit team. And we are on a 3-game losing streak. So we absolutely have to be on our A game tonight. And we have to make sure that this defense gets back to what they're supposed to be doing by forcing turnovers and getting sacks. And Zach Wilson in a second game after being benched, what you got for us? Mike White obviously is out in this game with his rib injury. So we'll see how it goes. But shout out to everybody in the chat. We'll be live throughout the entire game, whether you're a Jets fan, Jaguars fan, AFC East Roundtable fan. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning into the show. If you could do me a favor on your way in, guys, simply smash that thumbs up button, man. We're just getting started here. Jack will be joining shortly. I'm going to have another friend joining me as well, but he's not going to be on the stream, but he'll be on the side. So it's going to be a lot of fun here on the Jets Media Live watch party. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Shout out to Ali in the chat. We got Hennessy. Richie, you need to do a green screen. Yeah, I should do a green screen, I guess. But I moved out of the studio. Right now I'm in the living room. So sitting on the couch, I'm going to watch the game with Jack, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So as you guys know, one of the proud sponsors of Jets Media for our live play-by-play reaction, guys, is Prize Picks. And again, everyone's wondering what the difference with my setup is because Jack is joining, and we both cannot fit in my studio usually. It's a little congested there, so we want to sit on the couch. And if you guys remember last year, I called games here every game. This was the OG spot. So any Jets Media OG fans that's been following along knows that this has always been the OG spot way before I went down to my studio. So let's get into the Prize Picks, guys. This is what I got cooking up today. I'm considering making another bet, but I do have more on all of these bets. I kind of want to make another one where there is some less because the weather is going to be a big impact in tonight's game. The winds are gusting around like 35 miles per hour. It's going to be raining. And I don't know if there's going to be a lot of offense. It can very well be a slow-paced offensive battle. So again, guys, if you want to download Prize Picks and join, click the link down below in the description. Use promo code JETSMedia, and they will give you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So let's see what they got cooking up, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the chat of what you think we should be doing. I kind of like Elijah Moore at 2.5 receptions. He has back-to-back games, 6 catches and 4 catches. I think E. Moore is definitely heavily involved in the game plan, even with Zach Wilson. So I'm definitely going to take the more on Elijah Moore's 2.5 catches. I don't like to take less on any particular players with the Jets, but we're going to have to here to make it a little bit more realistic. I wish I could take the more on Zonovan Knight's 60 yards, but he's coming off a bad game. I'm going to stay away from that just because I don't want to lose money, right? Now, Michael Carter at 10.5 receiving yards. This is a good one. He has 15, 15, 16 the last 3 games. I feel like there's going to be a lot of screen passes. I do kind of like Michael Carter going over that 10.5 receiving mark. And what else do we got cooking up here? Corey Davis is returning. He's at 26.5 receiving yards. That's kind of pretty easy if you ask me. 26 receiving yards. If he doesn't get hurt on the first play, I think this is going to be an over because Corey Davis is definitely Zach Wilson's favorite target. And 26 yards is pretty damn low. So we're going to take Corey Davis's, more, Carter's more, Zerline's more. He's going to kick a couple field goals. And then we're going to get Sauce Gardner. Where's Sauce at? Oops. No, not DJ Reed. Where's Sauce? Where's my guy Sauce? I thought I saw him. They took him off. Damn. They got Mike. Oh, here he is. We're going to take the more on Sauce. He's getting 4 tackles. Here we go. And then we got to add 1 Jaguars player. Let's win some money tonight, folks. And then we're going to take, what do we like here? Evan Ingram. I think he's going to get more than 4 catches on the Jets. He's their number 1 guy. So that's what we're going to run with. We're going to put $20 down. And that is what we were doing on Prize Picks. Again, guys, if you want to join Prize Picks, click the link down below in the description. I got 2 bets cooking up tonight. So make sure you guys click that link down below. And maybe your boy will be making some money. We can make some money together if you simply click that link down below in the description. Let's freaking go, boys and girls and ladies and gents. Woo, baby. All right. So Jack has joined the show.
Let's go, baby.
And, we'll be keeping up to date on those Prize Picks bets throughout the game for sure. And then we got to get to the Sportsbook sponsor of Jets Media. Let's get into the lines and see who's favored in this matchup. So the Jets are actually the favorites in this game, according to BetUS. It's the line's at -2.5. So that's pretty crazy that the Jets are the favorites. If you want to bet the money line, the Jets are -140 on BetUS. The over-under's at 36.5, which is pretty low because they're definitely expecting a low-scoring game with the weather conditions. You can also make a lot of cool player prop bets, game prop bets, quarter bets, half bets. And the cool thing about BetUS, guys, is you can sign up today with the link, and they give you $50 without even having to make a deposit. So you just make an account. They give you $50 free bets. Put that on the Jets money line, and then if the Jets win, you win free cash. Or you can get 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,500, your choice. So everyone in the chat, do you think if the Jets win this game, it's more than 2.5 points? Or is it going to be a 1-point win, a 2-point win? Are they even going to win the game? They got it pretty even, but they got the Jets favored. So we'll see, man. We will see. So shout out to BetUS. We're going to be looking at some live bets throughout the game as well. And again, man, I appreciate all the support on the channel. Woo! Let's get into some score predictions, man. Everyone's asking again, new setup. For anybody that's been watching the channel for a couple years now, this has been the OG spot. And since Jack is joining the show tonight, I thought it'd be best if we went back to the OG spot together. And here we are. So the Thursday Night Football crew, everyone picked the Jets besides Tony. All right. I like that. I don't want everyone to pick the Jets. So everyone in the chat, give us your score prediction right now. My score prediction is 21-17 Jets.
Let's go, baby. 21-17 Jets. I love it. I'm thinking something similar. I'm thinking I don't know. I'll go 24-20 Jets.
And this game could very well be like 10-3 or like 7-3 or something bad because the weather's really, really poor. Very poor. So we'll see if that's going to be a factor. The winds are gusting. The rain is falling, and it's a chilly night at MetLife.
Yeah, let's see how much that factors into the game. Hopefully not much for the Jets at least, but we'll see, man. An important home game for the Jets, last home game of the year for the New York Jets. And, the playoff hopes remain alive with a Jets win. So let's take care of business. Let's beat up on the Jaguars and let's remind them what it feels like to lose a game.
Please. Richie, I put $20 on that prize picks to win 500. All right, man. Let's hope that we can all win some money together. Let's do it. And shout out to everybody tuning into this stream, man. We got some Bills fans. We got Dolphins fans. We got Jets fans, of course. Love all you guys tuning in. This is a stream that's welcomed for all fan bases. No need to get upset if someone is supporting their team. All right. We are all excited for this game, man, whether you're a Jets fan or not. And, Trevor Lawrence is red hot. I don't know if you guys saw it on NFL Network, but they replayed the Jaguars and Cowboys game, and I watched that whole game to prepare myself. Wow, that was one hell of a game, man. I don't know how the Jaguars were able to come back from that. Trevor Lawrence looked really freaking good.
Trevor Lawrence has been on quite the hot streak, so hopefully we can bring him back down to earth a little bit. Can we force a turnover tonight, guys? Can the defense step up and make a big play and make Trevor Lawrence make a terrible mistake that can alter the game in our favor? Because we haven't had a meaningful turnover in about 6.5 years, it feels like. And, hopefully tonight's the night that changes. Sauce Gardner, Pro Bowl. Quinnen Williams, Pro Bowl. CJ Mosley, Pro Bowl. Let's see one of these guys step up and make a big, big play tonight that lets the ball come into the hands of the Jets offense in an unexpected position. I think we need a big play on defense, force a turnover. Is it too much to ask to score on defense or special teams? I mean, I know it's a lot, but we've seen it happen to us a couple times this year so far. So, can we force a big mistake? Can we make a big play? Can we capitalize off of a big mistake of the Jaguars? Hope so.
Yeah, that's one thing about this defense that's been struggling as of late. Shout out to Damon, man. Good luck to your Jets tonight. Fins up. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you again to all the people tuning in. So some news about who's active or not. Chris Streveler is active for the first time all season. And there's some rumors that they're going to make some creative plays for him where Streveler is going to get the ball. And Streveler, maybe he can be our, Taysom Hill type of gadget play. So we'll see about that. I think the weather has a lot to do with that, where the Jets are really going to try to run the ball. And they might bring him in on some read options or gadget plays in the red zone and get a little creative. And I feel like this game is also a lot on the run game in general. Zonovan Knight, Michael Carter, they both have to be on their A game, but it all starts in the trenches. The offensive line has been atrocious the past couple of games in terms of running the ball and passing the ball. So I really, really hope that this Jets team can be able to establish a run game, protect Zach Wilson, and win the game in the trenches. I mean, can we just get back to our winning formula? Run the ball, play defense, win the turnover battle, win the game. I mean, that's how we won on a 4-game winning streak. And that's really what it comes down to. And I feel like this is a good game for this offensive line to get back in shape. The Jaguars' defensive line's banged up. Foley Fatukasi, unfortunately for the Jaguars, is out in this game, who is a former Jet, who's going to benefit us. We all know him very well. Foley Fatukasi is a run-stuffing machine, and he's going to be out in this game. The first overall pick, Trayvon Walker, is out in this game. There's also another injury on the Jaguars on the other side of the ball. Robinson, their left tackle, is out. So a lot of, injuries, unfortunately, for the Jaguars' perspective in the trenches, and the Jets absolutely have to take advantage of that. And this has to be Carl Lawson's breakout, because Carl Lawson's been a little underwhelming this season. He's been playing average, hasn't been elite by any means. And if he wants to have his signature moment for the Jets, tonight's the night, man. Tonight is the night, because he's going up against a backup tackle. And I really hope that he can take care of business. And, of course, Quinton Williams returning is going to unlock the pass rush. We missed him dearly against the Lions. And I'm just hoping for a W, man. I don't care how ugly it is. I just want to be talking about a victory on this channel tomorrow. And I'm hopeful that we will.
Please. I don't care how it happens, but tomorrow needs to be a victory Friday.
Let's go.
Please.
Let's go, baby.
All right, man.
Richie, what needs for us to make the playoffs? So this is the way the Jets make the playoffs, guys. Win tonight. And if we win tonight, then all we need is the Patriots to lose against the Bengals. And then if the Jets win their last 2 games, they're in the playoffs. So the Jets basically, if they win tonight and the Patriots lose against the Bengals, which I think we all know is going to happen, hopefully, then the Jets will all of a sudden control their own destiny. And if they beat the Seahawks and if they beat the Dolphins on the road, which will not be easy, they are in the playoffs. So it starts tonight. Let's take care of business so we can actually root for the Patriots to lose and not rely on, other teams to do the business for us when we're not taking care of our own business.
Let's hope Fitzpatrick wearing a ugly Christmas sweater, picking the Jets, his former team, one of 9 former teams of Ryan Fitzpatrick. How many teams did this guy play for? I don't know, man. Let's hope we get some good energy in this building. Obviously the Jaguars are hungry to make a statement. Their playoff opportunities are very much alive. And so is ours. So this is going to be, a game between 2, up and coming young teams. I think this is going to be a dogfight, man.
It is.
I'm very excited to hopefully see the Jets come out on top of this one. Because, the Jaguars are a good team, especially offensively. They have a lot of playmakers. Trevor Lawrence has been looking really, really good. So this is a good opportunity for our defense to make a statement on a short week at home against a good offense. So I'm really looking forward to it, man. Really, really looking forward to it. Hopefully things go in our favor, right, guys?
Let's hope. And I believe it will. I'm manifesting a W, baby. Let's freaking go. Defense is getting healthy. LaMarcus Joyner is out again, though. So, unfortunately, Joyner's out, which is definitely not a good thing. But Will Parks, he didn't play terrible, but he's definitely not LaMarcus Joyner's level. So, we'll see about that. But Quinton Williams returning is the big news. And, of course, Corey Davis. So, let's freaking go, guys. Everyone hit that thumbs up button on your way into the show. We are around 10 minutes away from kickoff, and the Jets are coming out of the tunnel right now wearing their stealth black unis with the black helmets. Let's freaking go, bro. Jaguars are wearing all white. Jets are all black. Last home game of the season. What you got for us? What you got for us, Jets?
Need a W, boys. Need a W.
Denzel Mims is out tonight, guys, with concussion, as well as Jeff Smith, unfortunately. Kind of sucks that Jeff Smith has to be out. I mean, he actually looked pretty good last week. But Corey Davis is back, so we're getting some reinforcements back. And we'll see what happens, man.
I think the football injury gods saw that we were not getting enough injuries at the wide receiver position, and I guess decided to change that on us as we approach the end of the year here. The wide receiver room is banged up, man. No Mims, no Jeff Smith. Corey Davis is, coming off of this, what was it, a concussion or just like a neck thing?
Concussion, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Corey Davis? I mean, he's always been Zach Wilson's go-to guy, just who he feels most comfortable going to. He's definitely not the best player on the team. Garrett Wilson's better for a lot of reasons. But having Corey Davis back in this roster, top 3 receivers, you need that.
I think this is something we were talking about at the very, very beginning of the year after the first couple games. Corey Davis might not be the most skilled receiver on this team, but I think especially with Zach Wilson at quarterback, Corey Davis might be the most reliable receiver on this team,
especially in the clutch this season.
Yeah, I mean, he
kind of sucks in the first quarter usually, but then when you need him to get a clutch catch, he comes through more often than not.
Yeah, he's made a lot of big plays in crucial situations for us. So, he's a big factor on this offense. A lot of people I know kind of like to write him off. He's not going to be, a core piece for the future like we hope Elijah Moore and Garrett Wilson will both be. But while we have Corey Davis, man, I think we're getting a lot of good stuff out of him. And hopefully he can step up and make a couple big-time catches tonight when we need him to.
Speaking of Zach Wilson for a second, guys, this is it, Zach. Like, you want to talk about Zach Wilson?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is literally it for Zach because he got gifted an opportunity with Mike White going down, and he got benched, and now he has a chance. He has a freaking chance to go out there and make some plays and prove it on primetime. This is a primetime debut as well.
Huge.
First time ever playing on primetime.
Really?
Yeah. He was hurt for their only primetime game last year on Thursday night.
Yeah. That's interesting, man. We'll get to see primetime Zach Wilson.
Yeah, we don't know. And unfortunately, the Jets have the longest losing streak in the league in primetime. 7 in a row we lost.
Oh.
Come on, Zach. Let's see you ball out,
awesome.
Right? Let's see Zach Wilson's best game of his life tonight. But it is kind of hard to expect that with the weather. This is definitely going to be more of a run type of game. But still, I need Zach Wilson to play. Like, we do not need Zach Wilson to make one of those throws that he did against the Lions where you're just like, what?
No.
Like, interception-wise. Like, he's going to miss throws. I think we can all, understand and unfortunately accept that reality. But we can't have him have the ducks where it's just the most idiotic interception in the world. Like, that can't happen. That will be a backbreaker. If he misses a screen pass, he misses a throw over the middle. All right, let's see if you can bounce back. The unfortunate reality is, Zach Wilson hasn't really figured out the intermediate game yet. And he needs the timing, he needs the anticipation, and he also needs the rhythm and the confidence to get going.
Absolutely, man. We'll see how he can handle this extreme pressure that he's on. Nationally televised game, very, very meaningful for both teams.
Playing for him, individually speaking, Zach's playing for his life.
Yeah.
Because if he stinks tonight, and Mike White is healthy for Seattle because it's a 10-day little mini bye. He's going to go into the offseason next year with the Jets either, looking to re-sign Mike White or looking for another veteran quarterback, and Zach going to be the backup next year. Like, he's playing for the future of the franchise, and he has every single opportunity to prove to be the guy tonight.
100%. I mean, he's playing for his career, when it comes down to it. Obviously he's given an opportunity to come back in and be the starting guy with Mike White, fracturing a couple of ribs. Horrible. You hate to see it. Obviously we saw a pretty terrible performance from Zach last week. My confidence is not super high in his ability to, be the reason that we win tonight, but hopefully he's just not the reason that we lose. We gotta play good enough offensively, and the defense needs to keep doing what it's been doing. Hopefully we can come out on top. I wish I had more confidence in Zach. I really do. But he just has not showed us much to be confident in as of late. But hopefully that changes tonight, man. This is a huge, huge opportunity for Zach Wilson, but for the team as well to come away with the W here at home, last home game of the season on primetime. Going into a kind of mini bye week, if you will, this weekend. Can Zach Wilson step up, make the throws that he needs to make, protect the football, and move this offense down the field? Can we consistently get first downs, and can we consistently be in range to kick a field goal? Yeah, that's a big factor as well.
And I will say, I personally don't think Zach Wilson played terrible against the Lions. He definitely had some bad throws, but I think he had a big improvement against the Lions. And I don't really think, you can put all the blame on him. And I personally, just watching the film back and rewatching that game, I don't think Zach Wilson looked terrible, but he definitely has some throws that he liked back. So hopefully Zach Wilson can negate those, mistakes and recoil his confidence and get the talent, because he showed flashes. He made a lot of plays, and Zach Wilson kind of put this Jets team in a situation to tie the game up. He had one bad quarter against the Lions. Zach Wilson balled out in the first half. He played like crap in the third quarter. He played great in the fourth quarter. So he had one bad quarter against the Lions. So hopefully he can have a consistent 4-quarter game, because that's really what determines if you're a good quarterback. You can't just, play good for 3 quarters and you lose in the game in 1 quarter. You got to be able to string together full 60 minutes, 4-quarter football, and play freaking turnover free and get your team involved. Facilitate the ball around, and let's freaking go, baby. Oh, man. Kickoff is right around the corner.
Let's see it. Come on, Zach.
I'm hopeful that we can defer, and we're on defense first. And honestly, the one thing I'm nervous about outside of the Zach Wilson talk is Trevor Lawrence is scalding hot, and we have to be able to contain him. Our defense has not given up a 300-yard passer once this season. We have not given up a 100-yard receiver since week 4 against the Steelers. We have not given up a 100-yard running back since week 5 against the Dolphins. So this defense has been like stellar in terms of, not allowing opponents to go off against us. And they've been doing what they need to like keep them in games. But can they make the difference? Can they, make some plays defensively to really give this offense a chance to go out there and make some plays? That's what's really going to determine, if this Jets team can win. Because you look at the 4-game winning streak that we were on, it was the defense kind of carrying us. I mean, we were getting interceptions. We were sacking teams. We were forcing, big hits. I mean, that was the big reason for it. So now we have Quentin Williams back. Sauce Gardner named the Pro Bowl. We have freaking, 3 Pro Bowl starters and on defense on all 3 levels. Sauce at corner. CJ Mosley's at linebacker. Quentin at interior defensive line. And then we got, DJ Reed as a Pro Bowl reserve, which I think he should have been, in there with Sauce instead of Xavier Howard. And then you got Garrett Wilson as another rookie who's a Pro Bowl reserve. And you got Braxton Berrios, who's a punt return reserve. So let's see Braxton Berrios. He had a kickoff return for a touchdown last year against the Jaguars. Maybe tonight's finally the night. Obviously, Berrios started off the season really well. I mean, you can't forget about what Berrios did to start off the year. He had that awesome touchdown against the Packers. He had a great touchdown against the Dolphins. He was returning kicks well. These past couple of weeks, he dropped that touchdown against the Vikings, and then he kind of started regressing a little bit. So let's hope that Berrios can have one of his better games tonight, because especially without Jeff Smith and without Denzel Mims, his name's going to be called in the offense more. He's that 4th receiver, and there's only 4 receivers dressing today. So Berrios is going to have to be involved and be very impactful. So here we go, guys.
Let's go, baby.
Kickoff is here.
Let's see this Jets defense take the ball away, maybe even score some points of their own. That would be huge. That would make it very difficult for the Jaguars to win this game. If we can score points on defense or special teams, steal a touchdown at some point, that would be absolutely massive. And we're due for one, man. We're due. This defense is good, but it's time to I don't think we've been playing like, a top 2 or 3 defense in the league for a couple weeks now. Let's get back to that point and absolutely suffocate. Let's suffocate Trevor Lawrence.
We just got to make enough plays, man. It's got to make enough plays. I'm pretty sure the Jets are kicking it first, which is good. I think they won the toss and deferred. Fireman Ed is riling people up.
Love it. Let's go, baby.
I love that. They got Fireman, like he's got his own graphic. Here we go, guys. Let's hope for a good, competitive, fun, entertaining game. J-E-T-S, Jets. Fireman Ed fired it up. All right, we are officially kicking it off. Greg Zuerlein has booted it into the back of the end zone. I'm going to be your play-by-play tonight. Jack will be the color.
To the best of my ability. We'll see. Here we go. Jets defense.
All
An
right.
opportunity to make an early statement. But I could say the same for Trevor Lawrence and the Jags offense. So let's see who comes out on top of this first drive here.
Trevor Lawrence is 14 touchdowns to 1 interception in his last 6 games and the highest quarterback rating in the league in those 6 games. He's red hot coming in here. He's proven to be the number 1 overall pick. And let's see this defense.
They're going to hit us with a run to ETN to start the game.
Here we go.
Stuff it.
First play. It's indeed a handoff to ETN. He finds a hole, but Quincy Williams is there to bring him down to avoid him exploding through the hole for a gain of 3 or 4 yards.
All right. Let's, pretty good start. Looks like there was an opportunity for more yards to be gained there.
2nd and 6 now.
We held them to 4. But an offense will take a gain of 4 yards every time they run the ball. That's for sure. So let's make a play here.
Here we go. 2nd and 6. Ball snap, another handoff up the middle, and Carl Lawson is there with CJ Mosley for the stuff, baby. Let's get a 3 and out to start off the day.
Big play.
Let's get a 3 and out to start off the night. 3rd and 6. Come on. This defense has to be all over the place this game, bro. All over the place.
What up?
What up, James? You come sit over here.
We got the man J.O.B. in the house.
All right, let's go. Carl Lawson, big time. 3rd down and 6. Can we get a 3 and out to start it off? Ball snap, 4-man rush. Lawrence has time. No!
Let's go,
Pocket
baby.
collapses. Quinn Williams is back! The ball's out! Is there a fumble?
Jeff Hall.
Is it Jets ball? Did they call it fumble? It's the Jets football!
Baby.
Quinn Williams with the strip sack! Welcome back, Quinn Williams! Let's go! It's the Jets ball! Quinn Williams, the Pro Bowler!
What a play, dude.
On 3rd down!
How much did we miss this guy last week?
1-on-1?
Oh,
what are you going to do? And that's a fumble, baby! Give me that! Give me that!
So Quinn Williams is going to be 1-on-1 with number 69, Shatley of the
Oh,
of the
my.
Jaguars. And it looks like Shatley just shat himself because Quinn Williams absolutely hit him with the bull rush and the quick swim move to get by him.
Welcome back, Big Q, baby.
Absolutely just made a phenomenal individual play.
Here we
sets
go.
the Jets up at the 16-yard line.
Jets are in the
1st and
red
10.
zone. First play for Zach Wilson of the night. Chris Streveler's wide out. Zach Wilson keeps it himself for the read option. He goes nowhere. Chris Streveler was lined up as a receiver on that play. Not sure why. So Chris Streveler's active, and he was split wide. The first play at the line of scrimmage was a read option. Zach kept it for no gain. So the Jets absolutely have to capitalize. It'd be great if they could get a freaking touchdown off a turnover instead of 3 points.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we'll take 3 here. But, give me a touchdown, man. 2nd and 9. Bam Knight's the back.
All right. Let's capitalize.
Single back formation. Hand off to Bam Knight. He's got space to the edge. Zonovan Knight picks up 4 yards. And it's to bring up 3rd down. Oh, come on, baby. We need a good play call. Let's execute this. Let's get in the freaking end zone.
You can see already, to me, at least based off of those first 2 plays, a quarterback keeper, Zach Wilson, on a kind of option play, and just a straight handoff to the left to Bam Knight. You can kind of see, especially in this position on the field where we didn't expect to be here this fast, Mike LaFleur is really afraid to let Zach Wilson rip it and potentially make a mistake.
3rd and 5.
That does not happen here on 3rd and 5 because we're going to be passing this ball.
3rd and 5. Ball snap. Blitz incoming. Zach Wilson gets crunched.
Man.
A free rusher comes from the right side, and Zach Wilson gets obliterated. He had no time to even make a decision. And the Jaguars send an all-out blitz.
He just got destroyed. Who missed that?
And it was a safety blitz, and the Jets will be settling for 3.
Oh, that is pathetic, man.
Man coverage. Luckily, Zach held on to the ball to prevent a turnover. And the Jets will be getting 3 points to start it off. Come on, Greg. 37-yarder. Chip shot. It's a windy night. Nothing's a given. He made it.
Was that good?
Oh, wow. It is a
Jesus.
windy night. It's not going to be an easy task to hit field goals, and we get on the board. I'll take that, baby. I'll take that.
We will take it. We did not expect to have the ball right there. Obviously, we would have loved to have a touchdown. But what we basically did is now we get the ball to start the first half and the second half, basically, right? So we just straight robbed that first possession from the Jacksonville Jaguars, put some points up on the board, and set ourselves up, in a decent position to go out and let's see the defense make another play. And how about that?
We got a turnover.
I was going to say, what were we begging for before the start of the game? A turnover? A big play from the defense? Well, there you go. First drive ends up with some points for the Jets.
Let's see more. Let's see some action up front, though, offensively, because offensive line not looking good to start off the game.
Nope.
They sent an all-out blitz, free rush. That's unfortunate there.
Fance and Herbig had no idea what was going on that play. They did not see the linebacker blitz coming. And it's a difficult play to make. They're both one-on-one with guys as well. But Fance got to be aware of that and secure the outside. And Herbig's got to come in and fill up the guy who Fant was on. So it's just bad offensive line play so far, but we got 3 in the lead, so we will take it.
And Zach is definitely not good at picking up blitzes. It was a delay blitz. It was man coverage, and he couldn't get rid of the ball fast enough, and he just didn't even feel him. He didn't see him coming. And I'm just thankful he held on to that football, bro, because he easily could have dropped that or fumbled it and gave the ball right back to the Jags. And shout out Zerline for getting us the ball into the uprights. 3-0. All right. Now let's go make another defensive play, baby.
Let's go. Let's do it.
How we feeling, man? How we feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling pretty good. Very exciting start to the game for the Jets. Would have loved to see that end in 6 points instead of 3. But, we have already forced Trevor Lawrence to turn the ball over once.
And I love how Quinnen Williams comes back after being injured for a game.
What
a
difference with Quinnen Williams in there, man.
All pro.
This just, Quinnen Williams is going to make so much money from the New York Jets this offseason. It's not even fun.
He's freaking better.
Because
he should he's playing like an Aaron Donald level contract right now. Sorry, but it's true. He's a game changer. We didn't have 1 sack last game, guys.
He is. And no sacks last game. And then here we are with the strip sack after the first possession of this game with an incredible just individual play from Quinnen Williams. Nobody else had a chance to bring down Trevor Lawrence there. Nobody put themselves in as good of a position as Quinnen did with the bull rush, just straight moving that offensive lineman back 2 or 3 yards and then flinging him over to the side and swimming that arm over the top.
Let's do it again.
Classic defensive line technique right there. The bull rush, the swim move. I love it.
All right, so the Jaguars will be returning it from their own end zone. They got a hole, but it closes quickly. Nasruddin and Sherwood, the 2 linebackers, year 2, combined for the tackle, and they'll be getting the ball like it's a touchback at the 25-yard line. Look out for Chris Streveler, man, because on the first play, he was lined up wide, so you definitely know he's going to be involved. And I'm curious what they're going to do. That's going to be very interesting.
They just flashed an interesting stat. That was the Jaguars' 4th fumble in the last 7 opening drives. That's crazy.
I'll take. All right, 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. They're in shotgun formation. Here we go. ETN to the left of Lawrence. Ball snap. All out 5-man rush. Gets rid of it.
There. Great throw from Trevor Lawrence, but look at that pressure, man.
They sent a blitz there. 5-man rush. Quincy Williams on coverage on Evan Ingram. Quick completion to the tight end, who has become one of Lawrence's go-to weapons, and he's having a refreshed career. And they go up-tempo offense, 2nd and 5. Delayed handoff to ETN. ETN finds the hole, and he gets stuffed by C.J. Mosley, the Pro Bowler, and Jermaine Johnson. That's going to bring up 3rd down and short.
3rd and 2, guys. Let's see the Jets get off the field once again. Let's make it happen, boys. Let's go. I like what I saw from Trevor Lawrence right there. Not going to lie. That was a great throw he delivered on 1st down with pressure in his face to gain 5 yards. And then going up-tempo and having ATN just do some dirty work up the middle. They put themselves into a pretty good position on 3rd and short here, but we know this Jets defense doesn't like to break that often. So let's see him make
3rd and 1
here.
Lawrence keeps it. RPO. Oh, it's to Ingram, and he's down the sideline. Ingram turns on the burners. It was an RPO, and they got Ingram split out wide. A little misdirection. And he almost freaking dropped that ball, too. Slippery night. Oh, man. What a play call. Quan came on the blitz.
Oh.
All right, so they're in Jets territory. Ball snapped again. It's another handoff to ETN. And it's a gain of 3 or 4 there. So let's hope that the Jets can keep him out of the end zone on this drive at least.
The kind of stuff, the Jaguars just hit us with a little play that we kind of like something similar to what we did with that second CJ Uzoma touchdown last week.
And even that,
a little play action.
That 4th and goal, that 4th and inches touchdown we gave up against the Lions too.
Yeah, I mean that's something that we need to start breaking out more in our offense.
2nd and 6, ball snap, 4-man rush. Lawrence fires a bomb down the field.
No.
DJ Reed is there with another pass breakup on Jones. DJ Reed, who was a big snub of the Pro Bowl, is showing exactly why. Guys, this is the first time in a long time, whenever I see a quarterback throw it deep, I have so much confidence that's not going to be a catch.
Yep. DJ Reed is just stride for stride, man.
Wow. All over him, bro.
Perfect defense. You can't play any better defense on that.
Can we pick it off on the deflection, though, Whitehead? Get it. Die for that. All right, guys, here we go. 3rd and 6. A chance to get the offense the ball back. Ball snapped. It's a delayed handoff to ETN, and ETN cuts up the field, and he picks up the first down. Almost loses the ball, but is tackled down at the 21-yard line. And now the Jaguars are going to have first down.
And this is a problem, man. This is a problem. Here we are with a 3-point lead, and the defense is starting to bend. And
on 3rd down, too.
Our offense couldn't move the ball 3 inches during that first possession when we got the ball from the 16-yard line.
Wrap them up, too. Come on.
Here, the Jaguars have driven, 60 yards down the field at this point.
First down for the Jaguars. Lawrence, end around to Kirk. Kirk finds some space. He gets the edge, picks up a gain of 3. Big
Nice
tackle from
by
Quincy
Williams there to save what could have been a bigger play. But this defense, on 3rd down especially, man, we got to get more consistent. And, it's just, the whole bend, don't break thing is good. A lot of people, are hesitant to give the defense a lot of shit after what happened last week. But, this defense allows way too many explosive plays, especially on 3rd down in crucial moments. We got some things to clean up on this defense. 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the 17.
Just gets the playoff. Trevor Lawrence keeps it himself, and Lawrence picks up a couple yards with his legs. If you guys saw that Jaguars-Cowboys game, Lawrence made a fantastic play, but he fumbled it. So definitely look out for Trevor Lawrence ball security. He already has 1 fumble today. All right, 3rd down to prevent them from getting in the end zone. This is big right here, guys. 3rd and short. 3rd down and 3. The Jets have not been good on 3rd down so far on this drive. Kirk in motion. Looks like it's man coverage for the Jets. Whitehead in one-on-one with Kirk in the slot. Ball snapped. Lawrence has time, delivers to the end zone. Incomplete. And the New York Jets get a stop. And now the Jaguars are trying to go out there and tie the game up at 3. All right. That's huge. The last thing we needed there is to give up a touchdown. I'll take 3 points instead of 7 any day.
Yeah. I'm not thrilled. Defense needs to play better.
So let's hope that they
Especially
miss
on
this.
3rd down, man. I mean, consistently bad on 3rd down is not good.
32-yard attempt is up, and it is good. Wow, just squeaked in there.
This is not the night to rely on Greg Zuerlein for a 60-yard field goal, folks, because that ball is flying in the wind out there.
And you saw that ball kind of sail on Lawrence, too. I think the wind has a lot to do with that. So I don't really expect Zach Wilson to throw a lot of dimes tonight with the wind gusts, which is why we absolutely need to run the ball efficiently with Carter and Bam Knight and even Streveler. I don't care. Run the ball with Streveler. Make him our Taysom Hill gadget player. So we'll see, man. And even run the ball with Zach Wilson.
Is it too much to ask Rich to drive down the field here on offense like the Jaguars just did to us, or am I asking too much there?
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely asking for too much because we haven't seen that for a while now. But let's see it. Let's see it, man, because, this is a Jets defense that's proven that they can make explosive plays by that fumble. But they can also, play good defense on first down and second down. But on third down, they give up some explosive plays of their own. So it's up to our offense to get some players, man.
Let's get Zach Wilson out of the pocket with the ball in his hands, ready to make a play downfield. Let's get creative on offense. We saw a lot of creative play calling, a couple end arounds from the Jaguars on that last drive, that nice little play action flat route that we got burnt for a pretty good gain to Evan Ingram on that third down. Travis Etienne popped off a couple decent runs. Let's see a nice overall drive from this Jets offense. It starts in the booth upstairs with Mike LaFleur and his staff up there. So can they script together a good drive? Can Zach Wilson make the throws that he needs to make? My prediction is that we open up the drive with a pair of runs. That's typically how it tends to go. But Mike LaFleur needs to ramp things up here, guys.
Oh, so they got to win. Pray on Sunday they don't win. Damn.
All right, man. Let's see it. It's the offense's time to shine. Now, I think with this offense, the only way that I feel I have any confidence in them to do something is it starts up front with the line, man. Because they need to give Zach Wilson a pocket to throw from. Because, Zach Wilson is not a traditional pocket passer, but he'll never become that without giving him a pocket. Let's see a return, though, from BetUS. How about that? Guys, everybody do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button on your way into the show. Hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday night. We just hit 100 likes. Let's aim for 200 likes, man, before the end of the first quarter. So everyone do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. And BetUS will not be returning it from the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback. Jets get at the 25-yard line. And wow, look at that wind. Look at all those empty seats. No one wanted to be in this weather.
Yeah, this is not the most enticing game in the world to go to. I mean, it's also, it's a work night. It's a Thursday night. Hauling ass to New Jersey in the cold, windy rainstorm. It's tough, man.
A lot of people are preferring to sit back in cozy weather and watch this game.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. 1st and 10. I think first down is a big piece to this offense that needed to go because they have too many bad plays on first down. Let's see what they got here. Zach under center. Elijah Moore in motion. Ball snapped. Play action. Zach.
Play action.
Just dirts it because they just read that like a book, man. It was a design tight end screen to CJ Uzomah. And Zach Wilson had to dirt it. He had no other options.
I like the play call. I do like the play call. I can't get mad at LaFleur for that one. It just didn't develop like we had hoped it would, obviously. But I like the play call on first down.
The execution wasn't there, and the Jaguars just read that like a book. They saw that on film, I guess. I mean, look at this.
Wow. He has no time.
Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Zach Wilson under center. Ball snapped. Hand off to Bam Knight. Bam Knight cuts up the field, and he picks up a gain of 3, if that. So now it's going to be 3rd down and
long.
3rd
and 8 or 3rd and 7. Not great.
The run game's not looking good already, man. And that's a big issue. If this run game struggles tonight, I don't know if we're going to win. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Especially the way we saw us run the ball against the Lions. That cannot happen. So here we go, guys. 3rd and 7. Do the Jets get a first down here? Or are they going to get 3 and out? I like Zach to pick up this with his legs. We'll see. 3rd and 7.
Elijah Moore.
Ball snapped. Here comes the blitz. Zach checks it down to a wide open Conklin for the first down. He's streaking down the sideline. Tyler Conklin picks up a big gainer. Zach Wilson with his first completion of the day. And Tyler Conklin goes all the way down into Jaguars territory.
I love it. It's almost as if Tyler Conklin's on the Jets.
And this is a great.
What's up, Tyler Conklin? Welcome back to the fold.
And look at that play concept. Elijah Moore set the pick.
Wide open.
That was Elijah Moore. Watch Elijah Moore set the pick here. This is perfect.
Motioning over to the slot.
Oh yeah, baby.
Love that.
That's a great play
That's
design.
Beautiful. You know, it's funny because I was watching Moore on that play. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And
Elijah
then
Moore's
he
in
ends up
motion. It's a handoff to
setting all
Carter.
up.
Carter goes up the field. All right, I'll take a positive 3 or 4 yards on
nice
first
little
down.
4-yard run up the gut on first down. Opens up the playbook for second and 6, I believe it's going to
Alu
be.
Kuhn on the Jaguars. I remember a lot of Jets fans, including myself, wanted him in free agency. He leads the NFL in tackles, so we got to look out for him. Number 23 on the Jaguars. He has like 170 tackles already this season. He's a beast.
He's a really good player, man. A lot of big injuries for the Jaguars tonight, though. No Trayvon Walker.
No Foley.
Their starting left tackle is out. No Foley Fatukasi. So
Streveler's in. Chris Streveler.
Man.
He's at quarterback. The ball snapped, and it's going to be a false start.
Oh, God damn it.
Preseason, remember him?
Is it a false start on Streveler?
Missed it. Oh, man. So Streveler gets an opportunity, and unfortunately, the Jets were not on the same page. You know, you like the creativity there. You expect it. We knew that he was active today for the first time this season, and unfortunately, they weren't able to get it going. Chris Streveler, for anybody that doesn't know who Chris Streveler is,
he's the king of August.
He's the king of August. He led the Jets to 3-0 in the preseason. All right, 2nd and 12 now for the Jets. They got to pick up a positive gain here to make the 3rd and manageable.
We got to get at least half of this back.
Here comes the blitz. Zach throws it quickly, and it's an errant throw to Garrett Wilson. Not good timing. He sensed the blitz, and he got rid of it too fast, and it just was sailed over the head of Garrett. You got to hit that throw.
That's just, hopefully one of not too many, but that's the Zach Wilson we've come to know. Garrett Wilson. If
that's just bad timing and bad accuracy, really.
If 31 on the Jaguars was, one more step ahead, that's an interception, right?
So
there.
let's hope that they get aggressive here on 3rd and 12. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and long. Here comes the pressure. Zach rolls to his right, and he has to do something, and Zach just throws it out of bounds because the pressure is just in his face, and there's a flag on the play.
Let's hope this can go our way, huh? Let's hope this could go our way. Give me a first down.
Looks like it's on the Jets. It's on the Jets. Offensive pass interference, and the Jets will be punting. So, we got one explosive play, and E. Moore is called for the offensive PI. We had one explosive play on 3rd down to Conklin, and now let's see if Braden Mann can do something here because he's been one of the worst punters in the league as of late.
Oh, man. Not good.
All right, Braden Mann. No. Almost blocked. Fair catch is called. Great punt for Braden Mann.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a flag on the play as well. Braden Mann pins him inside the 5-yard line. His first big punt in weeks. Absolutely, but there is a flag.
Could this be the Jets offense coming back on the field?
Is he going to be running into the kicker or roughing the kicker? Because running in the kicker would just be a re-kick. Roughing the kicker would be a first down. Which is probably the call. It's probably running into the kicker and decline it. Yeah. So is running into the kicker. They decline the penalty. So because I don't think they can get a better punt than that. So that's Jaguars get the ball inside the 5-yard line. All right.
It's turnover time.
Special teams is doing their job.
Let's get another one.
Greg Zuerlein hits the field goal. And Braden Mann, his first opportunity, actually steps up after having, a very bad stretch of punts. And hopefully Braden Mann will not be active a lot tonight, right? We don't really want to see Braden Mann's out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah.
So people are confused in the chat. Running into the kicker is a 5-yard penalty. Roughing the kicker is when you don't allow him to land and it's a bigger hit. That's an automatic first down. So if it was 4th and 3 and they ran into the kicker, it would have been a first down. But since it was 4th and 12, it would have been 4th and 7 and a re-kick. So they declined the penalty because I don't think you can get a better punt than that. So the offensive line, man, already the Jaguars are sending heat. They're sending pressure. And it seems like they're just doing man coverage and a single high safety and sending like 5 or 6 defenders each time. And the Jets got to adjust. They got to figure out a way to not allow that to happen, because if it's all-out blitz, man coverage with one single high safety, Zach's got to get rid of the ball fast, and the receivers got to get open fast as well.
Yeah, I mean, we know Zach doesn't really scan the field, but it's not looking like he has that much time to even scan the field so far, at least. But he's got to hit Garrett Wilson on that throw. You'd like to see the offensive line play a little bit better. So far, it's been an extremely lackluster start for this Jets offense.
And Zach's got to recognize the blitzes a little better. And the offensive line got to protect for him better. And they got to run the freaking ball, man. Run the ball. Without that, we're doomed today. Can we block? Also, Zach has to hit Garrett. Let's effing go, Streveler. Shout out Muttwheels, my man. Appreciate you. Yeah, 100%. We need to block. Zach has to hit that throw. And let's go, Streveler. Hopefully he can get back out there and make another play. Well, attempt to play, rather.
I'm all here for that, man.
Those are our 3 Pro Bowlers that they're highlighting. Quinnen Williams, C.J. Mosley, Sauce Gardner are representing the Jets in the Pro Bowl. You love to see it. Guys, soak that in, man. It's been a while since the Jets have ever even had 1 Pro Bowler. Nonetheless, 3 on the same side of the ball. All right, so the Jets have the Jaguars pinned in their own end zone. Trevor Lawrence under center. Ball snapped. It's a handoff up the middle, and Travis Etienne rumbles up the middle for a gain of 8 yards. See, that's how you're supposed to run the ball on first down. That's exactly what the Jets are missing on their offensive end. So Etienne goes to the sideline. Looks like he's laboring his arm or shoulder. So that was a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Jags in the single back once again. Tight end in motion to the right side.
Another handoff. And he picks up the first. Hasty. So 2 plays, 2 running plays, and it's a first down. So now the Jets defense has to,
Oh, that's Michael Clemens coming down hard on top of ATN.
Clemens is an absolute.
That doesn't feel very good.
Wow.
Jeez.
That shoulder and that arm.
Yeah, that doesn't feel very good at all.
So it's a slippery night, man. We need this defense to not miss tackles.
Which has been a problem as of late, man.
Here we go. Lawrence, shotgun, Hasty in the game, drops back to pass. It's a little screen pass.
Get it!
Picked up.
Get it!
Incomplete unless the offensive line. He's not eligible. He can't catch that, can he?
He can once it's tipped up in the air.
Wow. Quinnen Williams, of course, disrupting this play, forcing Trevor Lawrence to get rid of it fast. He's all over that.
Quinnen
Williams with the pass breakup.
He's just stronger than everyone else.
Imagine he's picked that. Oh, my God.
Like, he literally just moves offensive linemen where he wants them to go.
Oh, Mosley. All right, 2nd and 10 now. There we go, baby. Let's make a play. Sauce, I'm looking at you. Sauce was not targeted once last game. They're scared of Sauce. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 4-man rush. Lawrence drops back to pass, fires it, and it's complete. On the sideline to Hasty, and Hasty picks up the first down.
Will Parks is on the ground and can't even make it to play.
So Will Parks subbing in for Joyner for the 2nd straight game for some reasons on the turf, and that's definitely his fault right
I
there.
think he just slipped. Come on, man.
So now it's going to be a first down for the Jaguars at the 28-yard line. We need to make some, game-changing plays, similar to what Quinnen did. That's the only reason why we even have points.
Yeah, for real, man.
Ball snap quick. It's a toss to Etienne. He's back in the game. Good blocking, and he picks up 4 yards. Big time hit from Whitehead. Here we go, baby. Lay the boom. Play physical. So now it's going to be 2nd and 7. Oof, that's a big sandwich hit from Nathan Shepard and Whitehead.
ATN is taking some
Oof.
shots.
Sheesh.
That does not feel very good.
Come on, Olbrich. We need you. We need you to bail this team out. 2nd and 7. Lawrence at shotgun. Ball snap, 4-man rush, quick pass. It's complete to Ingram, and he slips by for the first down.
God.
They get through the zone. He wiggles through his way, and it's a slippery night. And Evan Ingram, first down.
Frustrating, man. Frustrating as all hell.
I mean, it's a flat zone, and then it just squeaks it by. I mean, there was just a squeak opening, man.
That was a great throw from Trevor Lawrence.
That really was. That was in between Sauce and Williams' zone. First down for the Jaguars at the 45-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Jordan Whitehead with the tackle for loss. Whitehead's looking good tonight.
Big play. Now we get off the field. 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11, whatever it's going to be. Now we get off the field. They're not in field goal range. This is where we get off the field. We do not allow another first down here. Great play by Whitehead, man. One-on-one. Great tackle.
Play recognition.
Wasn't a chance for ATN to get loose on that one. That was
all right,
a great
this is
one-on-one
big right here.
play.
Let's force a 3rd and long. 2nd down and 10. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. 4-man rush, ball snap. Lawrence has time, fires over the middle of the field to a wide open tight end for the first down. Wow.
How is this guy that open, man?
He finds a soft spot in the zone again. We got to get out of zone coverage, bro. They're picking us apart. I mean, that's just finding the soft spot in the corner of the zone. That's just great quarterback play, bro.
That's just a good play design to scheme that tight end open as well, because Whitehead couldn't fully commit to that until the ball was thrown, because they had somebody in the seam streaking up the middle of the field as well that Whitehead had to be aware of. So
Lawrence rolling out to his left. He's going to run for it. Trevor Lawrence on the move, and he's going to pick up like a gain of 13 yards, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. And now the Jacksonville Jaguars are all of a sudden in the red zone.
And just driving yet again. Here's this famous, you can't say anything bad about this Jets defense, otherwise you get roasted by everybody. But here we go, allowing the Jaguars to drive down the field yet again when our offense can't do anything close to what we're seeing the Jaguars do.
Yeah, man, I think we got to get out of zone. Personally, I don't think it's working. And right now, this Jets defense is backed up, and they got to make another stand and hopefully only give up 3. Giving up 3 here would be massive instead of giving up 7. Because the last thing we need is for our offense to start playing from behind, and then that's going to change the whole game plan. And I don't know if I trust this offense to start playing from behind right now, to be real with you guys. So let's go. Let's freaking go. So after the first quarter, it's 3-3. Quinton Williams has a strip sack. And
it was a pretty fast first quarter.
Yeah, the Jets had the ball for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Somebody just said in the chat the Jaguars had like 10 minutes of time of possession in that quarter or something like that.
Yep.
Which is not good for us. We can't get first downs.
Shout out to everybody in the chat tuning in. I see that we have a lot of different NFL fans watching, man. We appreciate all you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channels. Hit that like button on your way in. Whether you're a Jets fan, Dolphins, Bills, Chargers, Bears, whatever fan base you represent, man, we appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, so this Jets team, man, do they have another red zone stand? Do they have another red zone stand? the defense against the Lions that the Jets had, they gave up a lot of yards, but they held their ground in the red zone and they prevented touchdowns. They did not allow one touchdown against the Lions in the red zone. So let's hope that they can replicate that somehow and not give up a touchdown right here.
This is gonna be a big drive for this Jets offense. Well, we still have more of the Jaguars offense to watch, unfortunately, as they're set up for the 1st and 10 in the red zone now. So let's see how that goes. A turnover here would be massive.
I hate these interviews. Like, Salah's got to focus.
Yeah, like, what is Salah supposed to say? They ask the most generic nonsense questions. The coaches say 2 words in response. Like, this stuff is so stupid. It's maddening. The sideline reporting is so dumb.
Get first down, 4 points. We still scored 3 on the takeaway. We got to find more. Thank you.
Yeah, we do, Salah. We got to find more. Thanks to that man right there. Look at that Bubba. Superstar Quinnen.
That man is a dog.
He's the only reason why we have 3 points. All right, guys, here we go. Ball at the 25-yard line for the Jaguars. First down. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to ETN, and ETN, Jermaine Johnson, the rookie, makes a big-time tackle.
Big play.
Woo.
ETN is not feeling too hot right now, man.
There's
no
it.
way that body can be feeling too good. We've seen Travis Etienne take like 3 monster shots already.
Even Lawrence just took a monster shot. They're replaying that, and he got the turf all over his face. Let's see more hits like that, bro. I don't want any injuries, but I want to let them know that we're here. All right, 2nd and 10. Empty set for Trevor Lawrence. Got 5 receivers split out wide. Here we go. 4-man rush. Pressure gets there. Lawrence is going to escape. He's going to scramble to the left. Trevor Lawrence.
You're kidding me.
Picks up.
You got to be kidding me, man.
Almost the first down. Are they going to give it to him? Yes, they will.
They're going to give it to him.
And now Trevor Lawrence is becoming a mobile, athletic quarterback, and I don't know if the Jets are prepared for that. I mean, it's man coverage.
So far, it looks like the Jets are prepared for nothing that the Jaguars are doing on offense.
I mean, he is just playing like a first overall pick. That's what Lawrence is doing, and it's freaking infuriating is what it is. 1st and 10 now for the Jags at the 15. Ball snap. Lawrence hands it off to ETN again, and ETN picks up a gain of 4 or 5 yards. Hamza Nasruddin is in the game. That's interesting. I wonder if someone's injured or he's just in for a specific formation because you rarely see Nasruddin out there on defense.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully no one's hurt. Maybe it's because this defense is just gassed because they've been on the field for the majority of this game.
Now, Lawrence is coming off 4 touchdown passes last week, so he knows how to get in the end zone. Here we go, guys. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Looks like a run.
Ball snapped. It's a toss to ETN. He cuts up the field. Travis Etienne gets tackled by Will Parks, but it's the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now Will Parks is banged up after making that tackle. Looks like he's holding his wrist.
That's a great play design, man. Again,
Doug Peterson is just
we're just seeing much better creative play calling. They stack the right side of the line with 2 receivers. They motion another one towards the right side. The ball is snapped and they toss it to the opposite side. And, ETN has free reign to go ahead and pick up the first down, setting up the 1st and goal. Good play calling combined with bad execution from our defense is resulting in long, sustained drives for the Jaguars right now.
So
pissing me off.
Will Parks is out. So now the unrestricted free agent, Tony Adams, is going to be replacing Will Parks. So we'll see what he can do. When his name is called, he's making some plays this year. But now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line for the Jacksonville Jaguars. It'll be pretty much a miracle if they hold them out of the end zone here. And there's a timeout by the Jags. Oh, man. So
frustrating stuff, man.
At the 2-yard line, 1st and goal.
When's the last time we got to hear Al Michaels call a Jets game?
Yeah. It's unfortunately not going well.
No.
I mean, this offense hasn't had the ball in so long, and that's our own fault. We're losing the time of possession. We get the ball to start off the half.
I mean, Mike LaFleur has got to be the most boring, uninspiring play caller in the league. I mean, I just, we're making Doug Peterson look like, a magician here. And, we have nothing going in terms of our own ability to move the ball.
So here we go. Do the
First and
Jets
goal.
have any life at the goal line? Lawrence hands it to ETN, and the Jets stuff him for no gain. That's going to bring up second and goal. Come on, baby. Let's get a goal line stand. Please.
They've really established Lawrence as a running threat to start this game, and the Jets kind of have to respect it,
That's for sure. ETN already has 12 carries.
I mean, from a defensive perspective, like they need to, they can't fold on it.
Here we go. Another handoff to ETN. ETN cuts up the field.
Nope.
Down at the 1 yard line. Jeremy Sherwood, the year 2 linebacker, makes the play on the inch-yard line marker to prevent the touchdown. Big play from the year 2 linebacker. Now, can the Jets keep him out? Now they're literally like at the inch-yard line mark, but the Jaguars have an injury on their O-line. Is that who I think it is? Is that Brandon?
Sure.
Yeah. That's their captain.
He's got the captain on his chest, so I imagine.
And that's a big blow. I mean, they already lost Cam Robinson for the year on that O-line. If he's down, that's a big blow for the Jags offensive line.
Went to a TV timeout because of the injury on field, guys. But we're looking at a 3rd and goal from like the half-yard mark. If I had to guess, we're looking at a Trevor Lawrence quarterback sneak here, and we're gonna have to clog up those A gaps and force him backwards instead of allow him to move forwards. But we'll see.
Hey, man, we saw the Jets defense get a goal line stand against the Lions before. 4th and goal at the inch-yard line marker, and they stopped them. So
yeah,
hopefully we can do that again. Even look, I wouldn't. It wouldn't shock me if the Jaguars go for it if they don't get this either. Because you look at it in the perspective of, do you think that the Jets offense is going to go 99 yards if they don't convert it?
Absolutely not.
So I think that it's going to be more of 2 more downs because they're probably going to go for it if they don't get it.
I would say so.
We don't celebrate injuries here, guys. No need to do that. It's not right. All right, here we go. Come on, commercials. This is too stressful, guys. There's only 3 games left of the season. Hopefully 4, right? But
All right, guys. Commercial break. Amazon Fresh. Cool. We get it. Jeff Bezos is taking over the world. Awesome. Let's get back to some goal line play from this Jets.
oh man, this is such a frustrating start to the game, guys.
It is, man. I mean, we can't even really. I mean, we can. We've seen nothing but shit from them, minus 1 good play to Tyler Conklin. But it's tough to even evaluate this Jets offense right now because we can't get anything going, and we've had the ball for, it feels like, 30 seconds compared to the Jaguars, who have just dominated the time of possession.
The only violation on the offense is not establishing a run, not protecting Zach, and Zach missing a throw, and a penalty which hurt, incompetence, 1 explosive play.
Yep. There we go.
So it is Brandon Scherf. That's their captain of that O-line, and he does not look like he's going to be able to return.
That does not look good.
So that left side of the – oh, no, he's their right guard. Hate to see that. All right, here we go, guys. 3rd and goal from the inch-yard line marker. Watch the quarterback sneak. Man in motion.
Evan Ingram in motion. Now he motions
It is the
back.
quarterback sneak, and he just puts it over the goal line. No, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Really?
Yeah, across the plane. I mean, he's such a long mother effer, and he just extended those arms. Touchdown. All right, offense, let's go respond for a touchdown of our own, baby. I mean, we're lucky look how close he is. Let's see. Yep, touchdown. Oh, man. I mean, that's just too easy. Like, how do you even, that's ridiculous.
I'll punch this dude in his face.
The land in the end zone? I think they had the land in that.
And it's so unfortunate. Like, all right, Trevor Lawrence, you're good now. We get it. Like, we went through a lot of time of us pretending we're going to get you. And now you're good. All right, Zach Wilson. What you got for an encore on that beautiful drive that Jaguars just executed on us? Because guess what, Zach? This is your last chance of your life to be an NFL starter. I mean, you go out there and you put up 50 yards in the first half. I mean, he has what? 27 yards. He's 1 for 4, 27 freaking yards.
Trevor Lawrence is dropping dimes, making plays with his legs. Travis Etienne is getting good chunks in the run game. Like, the Jaguars are doing everything we want to be doing on offense right now. And our defense has led up 2 long drives.
And by the way, heading into this game, this Jets defense is better than the Jaguars defense heading into this game. So this is like just not acceptable, bro.
Yeah.
And it just makes you wonder what would be happening if Mike White was healthy. Oh, yeah, that was a 95-yard touchdown drive. Didn't even realize that. That's ridiculous.
This famous Jets defense ain't not allowed to say anything bad about. Made Trevor Lawrence look like Peyton Manning on that last drive. If Peyton Manning could run.
Come on, Berrios, return this. All right, Braxton catches at the 1-yard line. Let's see some blocks for him. Berrios down the sideline. Braxton Berrios with a good return. There we go, Braxton. Oh, and he flips over the bench. Pro Bowl reserve Berrios. Is he hurt?
Yeah, that didn't look good.
Well, Berrios gives the Jets good field position, finally. Let's go. All right, offense, let's go frickin' score a touchdown and tie this game up. Gosh. Of course, now Berrios is hurt.
Yeah, Berrios is not looking good.
Come on, Braxton, I need you, buddy. All right, 1st and 10 for the Jets. This is an important down. Always is for this type of offense. Garrett Wilson in motion. Play action. Zach Wilson's on the move. Zach Wilson throws to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson makes the first guy miss, and it's a first down. That's the type of play you love on first down, baby.
I love that. Garrett Wilson just juking that first tackler out of his shoes and into next week.
He is so good, bro. Garrett Wilson, Offensive Rookie of the Year. He is inching close to 1,000 yards in the season. Great throw from Zach, too, by the way. Whoop.
I think I was always running when he's throwing it, though.
Oh, no, that's his strength. What do you mean? You got to do that. That's what he's best at.
Yeah, we
want that.
Mike White's patient. He stays in the pocket. He looks.
Yeah, that's his game.
Yeah, that's
So Zach
that's
now 1st and 10. It's a toss to Bam Knight. There's a penalty on the play. Bam Knight cuts up the field and gets a gain of 6, but there is a penalty.
There's no way that play could have been designed
And it's a
go,
false
to go like that.
And it's on the Jets offense.
I mean, Zach Wilson tossed it to Bam Knight while he was a yard away from it. Like, this is just bad execution. Garrett Wilson's on the sideline now, looking like he's working out like some sort of ankle thing.
Looks like a knee.
What's going on, man?
He's touching his outside of his knee. Come on, Garrett. No. Hopefully it's just a little cramp or a tweak or something. So now it's 1st and 15. Garrett Wilson on the sideline. Single back formation again. Ball snapped. Play action. Zach Wilson has time all day to throw, and he checks it down to Bam Knight. Zonovan Knight has a lot of space. Bam Knight picks up the first down. There we go, Zach. Great patience. Way to find your running back. Now, this is interesting because if Berrios is hurt and if Garrett Wilson's hurt, we're going to have 2 receivers for the rest of the game, by the way. We only dressed 4 receivers today. Way to go, Zach. Be patient. No one's open downfield. Take the check down. Let's go. Look at those eyes. There we go, Zach. Look at the progressions. Some progress. That's an easy thing for a quarterback to do, but Garrett's back on the field. First down. It's a toss to Bam Knight again, and Bam Knight just goes absolutely backwards. Oh, he stays on his feet, but he goes even worse. And I thought he was about to bend around and like get like a crazy touchdown or something, but it turned out to be even worse. He loved the effort, but like we can't have that happen on first down. That's just inexcusable. I mean, that's a loss of 7 yards. That is a complete drive momentum killer. And just like that, it's 2nd and 17.
Where's the creativity in the run game, man? Like we're just running stock Madden plays, and the Jaguars are, have 3 guys on the right side of the line, and then toss it to the left.
All right, Zach Wilson, single back formation. Carter's in the game now.
Free play.
And is that going to be on us? It better not be, bro. It is. False start on the Jets. Back them up even more. I mean,
George Fant, man. I mean, has this guy done anything positive since he's came back into the rotation? I don't think so. He's just a magnet for penalties.
2nd and 22.
Bad.
That's ridiculous.
It's just shooting ourselves in the foot, guys.
It's impossible. I mean, how are we gonna? We need explosive
look
play.
at this offensive line: Dwayne Brown, seasoned vet; Laken Tomlinson, seasoned vet; Connor McGovern, seasoned vet; Nate Herbig has been playing really solid. George Fant, seasoned vet. Like these guys should not be playing as bad as they are. Like
2nd and 21. Zach drops back, and there's pressure in his face immediately. He escapes. Zach heaves a bomb down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. He threw it up to Corey Davis to make a play, and was unable to come down with it. And that's the only thing you can do on 2nd and 21. Go up there. Let's see if your playmaker can go make a play. And unfortunately, I mean, what's going on with this O-line, bro? Zach has to, run around.
Is there space for Zach to run? Or is he just going to throw it into 3 Jaguars and hope that Corey Davis somehow
And Zach turned into Corey turned into, a defender.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell is that? Gain some yards back. Now it's 3rd and 21.
And watch, it's going to be a draw.
Yeah. We're just gonna fold on it. Looks like we're gonna be aggressive.
Zach drops back, a little halfback screen. Carter cuts up the field. Michael Carter down the sideline and gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's gonna be 4th down. So we're down by a touchdown. The defense can't get a stop, and now we're gonna give Trevor Lawrence the ball right back.
And the severely injured Jacksonville Jaguars are just having their way with the New York Jets right now.
The penalties are a killer. That first down play to Bam Knight was a killer. I mean, we can't have these first down plays where we're playing from behind. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And now we have to have another punt in their territory. Can we do a fake or something? I mean, this is ridiculous. Braden Mann punts it away. Does he have another one in him? Almost drops it.
Lucky bastard.
And, I mean, who cares at this point? The Jaguars had awful field position and went 96 yards down the field.
I have zero confidence in this defense right now based on why would I? Based on what we've seen so far. We can't, the first drive of the game was amazing. And leave it to the offense to not be able to move the ball a single inch. So we settled for 3. Zerloin barely even squeaked it in. And, it's been horrible from both sides of the ball since that. Can't move the ball offensively. Can't get anything going from an offensive standpoint.
Now we just need our defense to make a play, man.
Yeah, I guess it's going to come down to big explosive plays because we can't just get them off the field. Hopefully we can force an interception or another fumble or any way that gets the ball into the hands of a Jets defender. But it's not looking good right now, guys. Not looking good. The Jaguars have absolutely dominated the time of possession so far in this first quarter and a half. And they are winning the game because of that with an opportunity to go make this a 2-possession game right now. Pathetic. All
right, guys, let me check out the chat while Richie goes to take a leak real quick. People are really getting on me for hating on the defense. Are we watching the same game? I don't know. Because I'm seeing this defense get gashed every time the Jaguars have the ball in their hands. So, and even if that's about the offense, you know, a couple big plays here and there is all good, but where are the points? Where are the points? Where's even being in field goal range, you know?
We're just not playing good football right now.
We
no
need
matter
this
how you
defense
slice
to
it.
wake up. And also the offense for sure. But right now the defense is on the field and they have to wake the hell up because they're the reason, they're the only chance that we have to even be like a good team, you know? I mean, they're the identity of this squad. And there's no excuse for our defense. We're pretty much healthy outside of that safety position. So let's see what the defense got. Can they contain the Jaguars here? Another thing about this defense I've noticed this season is they start off the game bad and then they get better as the game goes on. So let's see if that will be a factor or they're going to be bad all game. So the 7.5 minutes to go before half, the Jets get the ball in the start off the third quarter. Brandon Scherf is back on the field for them, which is huge for them. And, you know, the goal here for us should be Jets get a stop, Jets get the ball, we score before half, and you go into the, you know, halftime tied. So we'll see what happens. First down for the Jags. Trevor Lawrence under center, hands off up the middle, and Travis Etienne gets brought down for a tackle for loss. Almost a fumble.
Yeah.
Nathan
The ball
Shepard.
looks slippery. It's like misting. You can't even see the rain, but it's just like, oh no, it's definitely raining now from this.
Oh,
angle.
come on. Drop the ball. Like, give us a break.
Oh,
Like, Etienne had a fumble like
man.
similar to that last week, too. That Sauce is right there to pick it up and score it, too, if that was a fumble. All right, 2nd and 10. Can we get a 3 and out, for God's sakes? Lawrence in shotgun. Ball snapped. It's a play action. Trevor Lawrence on the run. He's going to run for it. He has all freaking day, and he's jogging like no one's even going to appreciate that Lawrence has legs. And now it's a first down Jags. I mean, has he been doing this for like this whole season? Because obviously I don't watch a lot of Jags game, but like I know he's athletic and everything, but I didn't know it was this part of his game. Like the Jets aren't even giving him any respect with his legs.
CJ Mosley is not looking anywhere near the quarterback.
He's worried about his zone, and he's not even realizing that he's running. He's
And
tucking.
especially if you're playing a zone, like you got to be reading the quarterback's eyes in your zone. You know?
He already has 41 rushing yards and a touchdown. First down, another handoff to Etienne, and he picks up a gain of 3, maybe 4. And, you know, they're just running the ball. So the worst thing for this is them to just have a methodical drive down the field to leave the Jets no time on the clock before half. So the Jaguars have 15.5 minutes of possession and 31 plays, which doesn't even compare to what the Jets have. 2nd and 6. Trevor Lawrence, shotgun. Ball snapped. Quick screen pass to Ingram. Ingram has blockers ahead of him, and Ingram squeaks by, and Ingram's down the sideline. Evan Ingram, all of a sudden, puts the Jaguars into Jets territory, and just like that, the Jaguars offense gets an explosive play. Unfreaking believable, man. This defense is not playing well at all. I mean, that's just a great executed block, but you got to be able to wrap them up. It's just so slippery. It's a 36-yarder, man, and now they have the ball at the 34-yard line in Jets territory. Trevor Lawrence under center. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Etienne, and he picks up 2 yards. And now
Come on, man, this is
the Jets have to try to force a turnover to prevent any points on the board right now. Oh, gosh.
tough, man. Explosive plays given up left and right. Trevor Lawrence is prancing around the field like an elk in the African savannah, and there's not a Jets defender anywhere near him. It's bad.
2nd and 8, play action. Trevor Lawrence checks it down. Solomon Thomas makes a big-time play for a loss. He read that screen like a book. The Walter Payton nominee. Great human being off the field. Big-time play. Let's go, Solly. He made a big play last week as well. Good to see some type of positive. Let's go, Solly. Big play. All right, 3rd and long. Let's hold them to 3 points, but they're not going to hit the 3 points. They're going to miss the field goal because of the weather, baby. Come on. Empty set for Trevor Lawrence. Watch him scrambling. Ball snapped. It's a screen pass to Kirk. Christian Kirk has blockers ahead of him. And Jordan Whitehead with the big hit to prevent the first down.
Thank God, because Evan Ingram was manhandling Michael Carter II.
And now the Jaguars are either going to go for it or kick the 3. And they're going to kick the 3 points on 4th and 3 at the. This is going to be an easy field goal,
This
but
is big,
the weather
guys.
is, no guarantee here.
This is big because
45-yarder.
We're seeing nothing from this Jets offense so far, but we do get the ball to start the half, and we're going to get the ball here with more than enough time.
Oh,
that looked like it was going to be shanked at first.
and it's up through the upright. So now the
13
Jets
to
down
3.
10.
But listen, there's just under 3 minutes left in the half. Obviously, more than enough time to string together a scoring drive, and then we get the ball to start the second half. So if this offense can get things rolling, we have the opportunity to come and, make this a game once again. I'm not saying that it's not a game right now. This is not far out of reach by any means, but it's time for the offense to get rolling now. We're in a good spot, getting the ball at half. We can, hopefully drain some clock and finish this half by scoring points, not giving the Jaguars an opportunity to score more, and then come out and handle business on the first possession of the second half. So if things go right from this point forward, which, why would they? But
we need 3 points minimum right here, bro,
Absolutely.
before the half.
Absolutely.
If we go into halftime down 13-3, with the offense with another 3 and out, then they have a lot of work to do at halftime and regarding adjustments, bro. So that's really, the defense definitely not playing great, not playing good. But we're not going to win without our offense, bro. They have 3 points, and that's not because of them. That's because of the defense, right? The defense has 3 points. The offense has nothing. Nothing.
Yep.
So
Quentin Williams has 3 points.
it'd be 13-0 without the defense. And the defense have gave up 13 points of their own. So wake up, offense. You can't ask for your defense to be the only thing on the field to do everything, bro. It's ridiculous.
Not good. Not good. Not good.
And the reality is, man, the Zach Wilson needs to figure out how to get into a rhythm and a flow, because if you want to, go back to when Mike White was under center, what was so awesome to see is a rhythm of an offense, just picking apart a defense, spreading the ball around, getting the ball with timing, anticipation in the pocket. With Zach Wilson, he just is always he's just not hitting the easy throws, and he's not being able to scan the field properly. He's not throwing within the pocket. So, first half, Zach Wilson's 4 for 8, 66 yards to Trevor Lawrence's 8 for 11, 110 yards. I think we all knew that going into this game that Lawrence is going to outplay Zach statistically, but we were hopeful that the Jets can still pull off the win. Rest in peace, Franco Harris, Steelers legend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, man. So the Jets have looked really bad, but they can flip the script right here by getting a score, and they get the ball back and another score. So, hey, all of a sudden we can look up and it could be 17-13 Jets in the third quarter if we get 2 touchdowns starting now and then at half. We can score 2 touchdowns without Trevor Lawrence touching the ball. Do you guys realize that if we execute it?
We should.
Berrios is fine. He's back out there. Great sign. We need Honey Nut healthy.
That we do. When we're down.
Any
Smith,
help?
Mims and
Can we get a running game? Can we get an explosive? I want to see, the one thing Zach Wilson can do that I got confidence in him doing is throwing bombs. Like, that's really it. Like, when I think of Zach, his ability, he can throw nukes. So let's take a shot right now. 1st and 10, Bam Knight's the back. Zach under center. Ball snapped, play action. Zach Wilson has no time, and he goes down. I mean, the right side of the offensive line is a freaking joke. I mean, this offense is just absolutely inept. And now, just like that, we have no chance. I mean, how many times are we going to see 2nd down and long? What is it, 2nd and 20 again? I mean, what's going on here? This is even a blitz? It is a blitz. It's all-out blitz. I mean,
George Fant is terrible, man.
Where's,
George Fant is god-awful.
And you don't know if anyone's open, so you can't even see if Zach had somewhere to go with the football.
Oh, my God.
And just like that, 2nd and freaking 18. Can they pick up anything back? Ball snapped, quick pass, batted down. And this is becoming just a nightmare, folks. This is becoming one of those games that's going to end Zach's career. Make him a long-term backup. And because the boos are coming out, Jets fans well, they are going to let him hear it. I mean, look at the free rusher in his face. And there's blockers in front of Garrett Wilson too. That probably could have been a positive gain, but look at that. I mean, what do you want him to do there?
Why? I mean, terrible.
All right, 3rd and 18. I mean,
3rd and 18 from our own, 17.
5-man rush. Zach drops back and he checks it down to Carter, and Carter is going to get tackled, and we're going to punt the ball right back. And they're going to have the 2-minute warning is going to hit. The clock is stopped. The boos are raining down on Zach. There's 2 timeouts remaining for the Jaguars, and they have a chance to go down the field and score before half. This is becoming a joke, folks. And the whole world's watching. I mean, the whole NFL world knew that Zach Wilson's bad, but now that everyone's watching it together, it's all going to be solidified. I mean, he's playing. This is bad.
Besides that one amazing individual play from Quinn Williams, there hasn't been anything too great to speak of from a New York Jets perspective. But if I'm a Jaguars fan, hey, we're rolling. The season's alive. It's wow. I did not think we would be feeling like this right now.
And it's so sad that you see the difference of Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson, and it's just so obvious how much better Trevor Lawrence is.
Oh yeah.
It's just so freaking obvious. And Jets fans remember 2 years ago when we were quote, tank for Trevor, and we were hopeful that we can get the first pick for Trevor, and we ended up not getting Trevor, and then we got Zach. And it's just man, it sucks. I mean, what? I mean, the story of the season for the Jets is quarterback away.
Yep.
I mean, that's what it's been. Jaguars score, I'm out. Come on, baby. Don't give up. Jets can make the adjustments at half and come back with the dub. Believe, believe, believe.
Let's see a pick 6 here.
Let's see him target Sauce. Guys, this sucks.
Yeah.
And you can't even make the weather excuse either, because Trevor Lawrence is just picking apart this defense. I mean, Doug Peterson is a hell of a coach. I mean, you watch that Cowboys and Jaguars game, it was just offensive wizardry on both sides from the Cowboys and the Jaguars. And then you see the Jaguars offense here. I mean, Doug Peterson's the guy. And you see the difference of Trevor Lawrence under Urban Meyer last season to him under a real human being that knows what he's doing in Doug Peterson. And then that makes you question the Jets' offensive play calling and their whole staff. I mean, What are they doing? Are they developing Zach properly? Is it the coaching? Is it Zach? Like, what is it? Is it a collective effort? 4th and 12, and the Jets have to punt.
I think it's Zach Wilson having no feel for the game at the NFL level.
Brady Man punts it away, and he catches it at the 30-yard line. He goes out of bounds. The Pro Bowler, Justin Hardy. They're double teaming it, holding him out of bounds. I'm not going to call it. Shout out Justin Hardy. Got to give props where it's due. You know, the Jets bring him in free agency a couple of years back. I never seen anyone in my life that takes more pride on special teams, and he plays with his heart in his sleeve. And congratulations to Justin Hardy on making the Pro Bowl, man. Mr. D, $5 donations, has been watching these Jets since Ken O'Brien. I'm sick of losing. Me too, Mr. D. Haven't been watching since then, but I know how you feel, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And the rain is falling hard, man. All right, so this defense have a stop. First play, handoff to Etienne. I feel like I'm watching like I'm in like the simulation. It's like a loop. It's like, all right, first down, handoff to Etienne for 3 yards, and then 2nd and 7. They're going to pick up the first down on an explosive, slippery play.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is about to run for 30 yards.
This poor Jets fan sitting in the rain. Can't imagine being there, bro. I was
awful game.
I was considering going to this game early on in the year too. 2nd and 7, quick pass, easy. CJ Mosley wraps him up. All right, 3rd down. Let's hope that we can get him off the field and prevent any field goal. We do not want any score right now from the Jags. This is still a 10-point game if we can hold them here. Four rushing yards in the first half. Absolutely a disgrace, bro. Etienne has 64 rushing yards, and we have 4. Unbelievable. 3rd and 1.
Offensive line is pathetic.
Ball snap. Lawrence drops back, and he has a wide open Etienne down the sideline. And now Etienne has the Jaguars in Jets territory. And it's like they're having their way. It's like they're picking us apart. It's like we don't belong. Wow. I mean, that motion just completely put the Jets out of position.
God, man. What are we doing? There's 2 games left on the schedule after this, and we don't know our defensive assignments.
That's on the linebacker. And now they're about to get into field goal range, if not a touchdown. Lawrence drops back. Jermaine Johnson gets pressure. Lawrence chucks it up there, incomplete. Jermaine Johnson generated the pressure to force Trevor Lawrence the errant throw. And the Jets would be lucky to come away with no points here.
There's really nothing to say right now, man.
Can this defense make a play, like a pick six or something? Like, do we have that in our arsenal? Here we go, guys. Lawrence on 2nd and 10. Ball snap, 4-man rush again. Quick delivers it, incomplete. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. I mean, we're giving them the underneath stuff because we don't want to get beat over the top. But at the same time, you got to be able to tackle them when they do the underneath stuff.
Thank God that wasn't completed, man, because that could have been a little gain for them as well.
So 3rd and 10, and the ball's at the 36-yard line. If we can get a sack here, that'll be huge. Take him out of field goal range. Ball snapped. It's a swing pass to Etienne, and he's got a lot of space, and he picks up the first down, bro. This is unbelievable. Oh, they mark him short. Wow. They're probably gonna challenge that. He looked like he picked up the first down to me. Oh my God, I want to yell.
Yeah, this is bad. Really bad. You got some Dova?
Yeah.
Atta boy.
You want some?
I'm good, man.
This is freaking believable, bro. Awful performance from the defense. Absolutely disgusting performance from the entire offense. Offensive line, Zach Wilson, running game. Everything has been bad. Everything. All right, so they mark him short, which is huge. Wow, that's big. All right, so now instead of the Jaguars potentially getting a touchdown, they settle for 3, and let's hope he misses it. And he kicks it. Missed it. Thank you. We finally get gifted with something. Oh, my God. The momentum is shifting, guys. Here we go. All right. 3 timeouts, 25 seconds. Against the Lions, we had 25 seconds to go before half, and we remember what happened? We hit a bomb to Jeff Smith. So let's hope that we get aggressive and do that again. I mean, look at the wind, bro. The wind is serious.
Wow.
That's scary.
That's
Come on.
tough.
That's big. Those 3 points can really help us out. Take some shots down the field, baby. Come on, Garrett. Feed Garrett Wilson right now. Or Elijah. I don't care who it is. Take a shot down the field. It's going to be a 4-man rush. Zach drops back to pass. Pocket holds up. And he's just going to check it down to Conklin to pick up some yards instead.
Okay.
And he's rumbling and stumbling. The clock is milking, though. That was a 10-second play.
Yeah, I mean,
And the Jets
let's
call a
go down,
timeout.
Conklin.
And now, I mean, that was 15 seconds.
Even when we get a good play like that, you see a guy making a solid effort, it works against us. You know, like, because look at the chunk of time that just came off the clock. So ridiculous, man.
I mean, Zach Wilson showed against the Lions that he can connect on the deep balls. Has not had one deep ball today. He's 6 for 11 for 79 yards. I mean, Garrett Wilson having 1 catch is unbelievably ridiculous. You got to give that ball. Got to give that man the ball, bro. He's way too talented to have 1 catch at half.
I'm at least give him the ball on an end around. I'm tired of seeing that end around to Berrios. Let's see it to Garrett Wilson.
All right, 2nd and 3. Zach drops back and checks it down to Conklin again for like no gain. And they keep him
And
inbounds.
the clock is moving.
How is that inbounds? And now you just got to take a shot. Bro. This is terrible. I mean, it's asking a lot to go down the field in 25 seconds for sure, but we saw that they could do it, which is annoying against the Lions. So it's not like it's impossible, but, you know, throwing a ball through the 25-mile-per-hour winds with rain is definitely not an easy thing to do. But they should at least attempt one right now.
At least our head coach is handsome as hell.
Yeah, it's a plus. All right, just do a double move to Garrett down the sideline. I mean, they're probably going to double team him, but I don't care. 4-man rush. Can the offensive line hold? Zach fires across the middle. Incomplete. I mean, he had Corey Davis wide open, and he misses him.
I can't watch any more of this guy, man.
How do you miss that throw, bro? Here's the booze. You hear the booze. And you hear that guy say he effing sucks.
I can't watch any more of these throws, dude. Who's catching that? Not Corey Davis.
That's just like pathetic, bro. It really is. Like, those are the stuff where you watch him. It doesn't matter all the flashy stuff he does. You can't make that throw. What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing? A Hail Mary here, I guess?
We just wasted our final timeout with 5 seconds left. I mean,
What are we doing?
This is pathetic, man. This is really, really pathetic.
This is where you realize how much I miss Mike White.
Oh, my God.
Mike White makes that throw in his freaking sleep. It really does, man. I give Zach Wilson an opportunity to prove that he's something, and he comes out with this, right? I didn't really expect him to prove it, but I had an open mind to the opportunity of it, and this is what he does. 7 of 13, 78 yards. Now 4th and 4, he's going to heave a bomb, and now Garrett Wilson just goes for a false start. Just knee the ball.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly,
actually,
get off the field.
I think they don't want to punt it. That's why. They don't want to give them a chance to return it on 4th down. So they're just going to.
This is just.
This is
absolutely
pathetic.
Absolutely pathetic. Can we give Mike White one of those injections and just get him on the field for the second half?
Zach heaves a bomb down the field, and it's going to be picked off to add to Zach's stats.
That's awesome for the
It's
stats.
going to be a potential pick 6. So Zach Wilson throws an interception at half, and that's not going to help his stats. And the boos are loud. All right, so the Jets get the ball at half, so they have a chance to make the adjustments.
I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
It's unbelievable, bro. There's really not a lot to break down right now other than the Jets got outplayed on offense, on defense. You know, special teams is really the only thing that stepped up this game so far.
That's my
No, just wanted to say what's up.
It's ridiculous, man.
Hey guys, let's hope for a better second half.
Absolutely ridiculous. You're not targeting Garrett Wilson enough. You're not running the ball well. I mean, there's so many issues right now, man. There's so many issues. And I don't really know what else to say. They've lost 3 in a row, and they're on their way to lose 4 if they do not get their act together at half. And this game is far from over. This team can easily make the adjustments and come out in the second half playing better. But as of right now, this is just disgusting. It's just disgusting, guys. I don't really know what to say. Let's hear your guys' thoughts in the chat, man. What's your overall take on this game? What's your take on this game? Like, the defense giving up 13 points. I mean, the only reason we have 3 points, guys, is because of the a defensive play. And I know there's a lot of people in the chat that are defending Zach Wilson, and you guys know me. I give Zach Wilson the benefit of the doubt. I root for him. I support him through his downfalls. I'm hopeful. But, like, you know, you see these types of performances in the first half of him not being able to do anything. And then, I mean, what do you want people to say about him? Bye, Jets. No playoffs for y'all. Yo, good looks for sending $2 to send in hate, bro. Really do appreciate the $2. Really does help out the channel a lot. Now, I don't know what they're going to do from here, man. PC with the $5 super chat. How long before we hear fans complain about developing a quarterback with a defensive coach? It was that way with Bowles, Rex, and Herm. Messy. Yeah, definitely a messy situation. And they're not developing properly at all. You can put that on the organization. You can put that on the coaching staff. You can put that on a lot of things. And I'm sure that the halftime crew at Prime is going to let the Jets and the Zach Wilson have it. Just appreciate the $5 donation, my friend. Let's go, bro. Positive vibes, baby. We're coming back in the second half. Let's go.
Oh, cool.
Yep, thanks. All right, so here's the keys. We come back in that second half. We started off. We score a freaking touchdown. We make it 13-10. We get a defensive stop. All right? I'm not going to sit here and start complaining, right? The team looked like trash in that first half, but there's no reason why this team cannot freaking make the adjustments and come back and win this game, okay? The whole offense looks messed up. 5 false starts. Yeah, that's unreal. That is unreal. Thank you for the $2, Wyatt. Come on, baby. Down by 10. And, you know, we start off with the ball. So terrible first half. It's only a 10-point deficit. Let's go out there and let's go freaking do what we got to do. And it starts with the offense. It starts with the offense. As bad as the defense is playing, man, it doesn't matter if our offense can't even do anything. We have 66 total yards on offense. 66! It's trash! You can't even make the excuse about the weathers. I don't want to hear that. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's windy. Yeah, well, the Jaguars have 250 yards, and we have 66 yards. So that's not an excuse. This offense has to get their act together. They need to start playing for each other, bro. And it starts with the quarterback. I'm sorry, but it does. It starts with the quarterback. And Zach can't throw a spiral. Ugh. So frustrating. They're showing Zach's all of his bad throws right now on the halftime report. He just looks lost, man. The offensive line's not protecting him. He can't really do anything, really, man.
Yeah, it's just trash.
But I got optimism, baby. We're making the halftime adjustments. We're coming out there, and we are doing our job. And we got to make adjustments on converting on third down on offense, getting stops on third down on defense, and establishing the line of scrimmage, bro. This team is way too talented to not be able to go out there and score points. 3 points in the first half is inexcusable. 66 total yards in the first half is inexcusable. But all that first half nonsense, I wouldn't care if we can just come back and win this game. Because I said going in, I don't care how we win. If it's an ugly win, give me it. Quinnen Williams. I mean, it's so unfortunate that play from Quinnen, I love his dance. It doesn't even feel like it's made an impact. I mean, look at him. Anthony with the $5 super chat. Do you think Sam Darnold would be great in this offense? Same old Jets. LOL. Go Bills. Josh Allen owns you. Josh Allen does not own us, Anthony, because if Josh Allen owned us, he would have beat us twice, actually.
What kind of statement is that,
but
Anthony?
I do appreciate the $5. And to answer your question, though, Sam Darnold would not be great in this offense. He would be solid. He'd be maybe good. Great? No. And again, Josh Allen does not own the Jets, because if we beat Josh Allen and we made him look pretty bad. And by the way, in that game, we beat Josh Allen and Zach Wilson outplayed him in that game somehow. But the reality is we absolutely have to make the proper adjustments, and I'm hopeful that we can. I got hopeful, man. I'm not going to lose faith in this team until they're mathematically out. They're not mathematically out of this game yet, because we get the ball and we can make this a 3-point game all of a sudden. But that does require us to, score a touchdown, which seems impossible against the Jaguars defense that gave up like 30 plus against the Cowboys. I mean, we got to keep it real, bro. These Jaguars defense is not good. They're not terrible. They're not like, a bottom 5 defense. They're middle of the pack, and their defense that doesn't have their first overall pick, Trayvon Walker. Their defense that does not have Foley Fatukasi, and their defense that we should be able to score points against, and we can't do shit against them. We can't run the ball. We can't protect Zach in the passing game, and we can't get easy completions. And we also can't get out of our own way, because we keep getting freaking penalties.
It's crazy, man. It feels like a tale of 2 seasons, I'd almost rather be the Jaguars, who sucked it up at the beginning of the year, and now they're getting hot at the right time. And, of course, them being in a disgraceful division also helps. But, 6-3 going into the bye, we do not look like that team at all over the last 3 weeks.
And guys, I'm looking at my Prize Picks update. It's pretty sad. The Jaguars have hit their more on everything so far, and the Jets have not touched it. So
Jets are not even close.
We need Uzama to get 10 yards. We need Zach to get 12 yards on the ground, and then we need Garrett to get going, because they're all hitting. So hopefully, if Zach can get going, he needs I thought Zach can get me 13 yards on the ground. I mean, Uzomah got 2 touchdowns last game. I think he can get me 10 yards.
Evan Ingram has 83 receiving yards.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, I got to show you guys what I'm looking at. Remember, guys, this stream is sponsored by Prize Picks, and we made some Prize Picks bets before the game. And look at the progress of it. Look how funny this is. The Jags have hit all of theirs already in the first half, and now we need the Jets to get going. We need Garrett. I mean, Garrett Wilson having 13 yards is so ridiculous because that's not right. He's too talented to not get him the ball. He needs to be fed. Zach Wilson, let's see you, use your legs, and let's hit CJ Uzomah on a nice 13-yard first down, and let's win some money on Prize Pick, baby.
Let's do it.
Good looks on Elijah Moore getting not a catch. Corey Davis, not a catch. I mean, like, what
Sauce Gardner, 0 tackles.
we out here making money. Let's go.
I'm very surprised at how many people in the chat are still defending Zach Wilson. I mean, I was defending him, during the week. I was defending him on the Monday before we named Mike White the starter the following day. I just don't understand how there's anyone still in the Zach Wilson camp unless you're like a BYU guy.
One day it's not freezing in December, MetLife. Yeah, V-Man. Appreciate the $2, my man. Hope all is well with you.
What up, B-Man? How you doing, my man?
Streveler time, in my opinion. I mean, more gadget plays, but Streveler, I don't know.
I would shudder to see.
I mean, can you imagine
Streveler
they
dropping
do?
back to pass.
Can you imagine Streveler comes out there and leads his Jets team to win?
Oh my God, that would be on the front page of every New York.
If that's what it takes to win, I don't care.
All.
I don't care who the quarterback is, guys. I'm not a Zach Truther or a Zach Anir. I'm not Mike White this. I don't care who's under center. Get me to the freaking playoffs. That's all I care about, man.
Oh my God.
I'm not emotionally invested in anybody. But the reality is, if you can pick one quarterback that, would be the most impactful for this Jets team if he was good, it's Zach Wilson for a lot of reasons. For the financial aspect, for the investment in the second overall pick. That's who you want to be the franchise guy. But unfortunately, it's not looking likely. Because Mike White's a free agent. You got to pay Mike White, right? You want to go get another quarterback, you got to pay him. The best case scenario for the Jets is Zach Wilson being the quarterback because you don't have to pay him money right now. But the unfortunate reality is he's not proving to be the guy.
Not even in any way, not even in a single statistical category are you like, all right, well, Zach's completion percentage sucks, but he has mad touchdowns. Oh wait, he doesn't. He has 6 and just under 1,600 yards. Just terrible. Just terrible.
Go buy yourself some
Just
fishing
terrible.
poles. Thanks,
and
Danny.
I feel like I sold myself a false bill of goods.
Enjoy the playoffs, Danny. Thank you.
I feel like I sold myself a false bill of goods going back to thinking, oh, well, Zach won us the Steelers game. Yeah, he had a great drive to end the game. He also had 2 picks in that game. I was talking about this with my dad the other night. We're so obsessed about who the quarterback is right now because the rest of the team, not super consistently over the last 3 weeks, but for the first half of the season at least, the rest of the team was playing so good around the quarterback that this season actually still means something and we can still go somewhere. If we had 3 wins on the schedule, no one would give a shred of a shit who was out there playing quarterback, but we're so fixated on this because we need to win. Because this season actually means something and can still go to the playoffs. So.
And the weird thing about it is this game is winnable. It's only 10 points. Anthony with another $2. Thanks again for sending $2 to hate, bro. All I'm saying is you can't say Josh Allen owns the Jets if the Jets beat his ass. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So the Jets have a chance because it feels like this is a blowout, and realistically it's not. It could become a blowout very quickly. But here we go. Berrios catches it at the 1-yard line, and he doesn't really have a lot of blockers. And we start off the half awful already. How much longer can we take this? I don't know, Johnny. I can't take it, Johnny. We'll see. Because if Zach Wilson comes out there and he throws a pick or it's a 3 and out, then the boos are going to be even louder, and I don't know. Mr. D, I'm sorry. If the Jets don't score, I'm out. Go Jets. Mr. D. Come on, man. Don't give up.
Hang in there, Mr. D.
Hang in there, Mr. D. We're all holding. We're holding on to some hope. Let's see if there's any hope, guys. It really comes down to this opening drive for me, man. First down for Zach. Ball snapped. It's a pass. Zach fires it. Completion to Corey Davis. Okay. I'll take a positive instead of a sack or a penalty, right? I'll take any type of positive on first down. Because I got to remind you guys, there's a lot of football left to be played, and we're only down 10 points. I know we're sitting here and crying, but that's because they're playing like crap. But it's only a 10-point game. So let's see if we're going to continue to be upset or be happy. Let's see. 2nd and 4. Ball snapped quickly. Hand off to Bam Knight. And, of course, he can't even get the first down because the offensive line can't block.
Dwayne Brown is in the backfield touching nobody as there's 2 Jaguars defensive linemen just closing in on Bam Knight. I mean, what's going on with these vets?
Well, let's see, guys. Is it going to be a 3 and out or what? 3rd down and 1. Can we get a 1 yard?
Yeah.
Can we get 1 meaningless yard? Call read option and keep it, Zach, and pick it up with your legs.
Come on.
That's what I got confidence in you doing. Trips to the left for Zach. Garrett in motion. Ball snapped. It's a pass. Zach has time in the pocket. No, he doesn't. Steps up, fires it. Well, it's too high. I mean, what is happening? On 3rd and 1, what kind of play call is that, number one? The pressure.
He can't play quarterback in the NFL. He can't play quarterback in the NFL, dude. What is that?
Go for it.
Like, what is that? You're not Patrick Mahomes, bro. What is that? And people out there saying, well, that's what Zach is the best at, the off-schedule, big play. He's not good at that. He makes 1 out of every 10 of those throws. It's bad, dude. It's bad on every level. It's terrible.
They got to do a fake punt. Oh, how about a false start on the punt team?
Oh, man.
It's a collapse. All right.
That's our 4th.
I'm gonna keep pumping in optimism. I did that all throughout the halftime to give this team some life, but they're disappointing me again.
Saul looks like he wants to cry on the sidelines.
4th and 6.
Like an angry cry.
Braden Mann, who is too active today, gets the punt off. And Mr. D's done.
Come on, Mr. D. Yeah.
No, Mr. D, we can't lose you.
Come on, dog.
Oh.
Stick it out, man. Come on, Mr. D. We appreciate the super chats, by the way, man. You're a loyal supporter always.
All right. Well, offense sucks. Let's see if this defense will suck again in the second half, like they did in the first half. Do we have any life? It's a toss to ETN, and he cuts up the field, and it's a gain of a yard or 2. Will Parks is back, so he's didn't get hurt too much. Trevor Lawrence has the fastest average time to throw in the league, tied with Joe Burrow behind Tom freaking Brady.
Oh, man.
The Jets Nation, stay strong, baby. 2nd and 7. Trevor Lawrence drops back, and it's complete. It's going to be a yard shy of the first down. I was hoping that was going to get popped in the air for a pick, but of course, why would anything go our way right now?
Stop here.
Go on, baby. Let's get 3 and out.
Positive again. Stop here.
Just get 3 and out, baby. Third down and 1. I mean, the Jets couldn't even convert on 3rd and 1. Let's watch what Doug Peterson does. Because I bet you it's going to be creative and it's going to be like a wide open misdirection something. Let's see. 3rd and 1. What do the Jaguars got? Lawrence under center. And he's going to go up in the field himself. I felt.
And like bully.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Why don't we call quarterback sneak?
Because Zach Wilson can't.
It's a simple play, man. We need like Quinnen Williams to become superhuman again and just take the ball away or something. All right, first down for the Jags. Hand off to Hasty. He cuts up the field. And look at the positive yards they get on first down every freaking time, bro. Jamie with the $5. Appreciate you, man. Still a better season than anyone ever thought we would see. I'm just happy to see so many wins coming to you guys in one season. Jets can still win. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate
you, Jamie. You're the man.
Appreciate you. I know that, your Chiefs are on top and you want the Jets to succeed. And when I wanted meaningful games in December, though, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect misery. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you as always. Ball snapped, quick pass, and it's complete for the first down. Marvin Jones. This looks easy for Lawrence.
I was just going to say, dude, Trevor Lawrence just dropped a dime in there, and there was absolutely nothing DJ Reed could do about it.
I thought for a sec he was about to miss the tackle and streak down the sideline. Another up-tempo of the offense, another swing pass to Kirk, and he's just going to pick up a yard or 3 yards, 4 maybe. I don't know. This is ridiculous.
What a pathetic showing to start this half, dude.
Like, this is such an ugly game because it's so one-sided, and we look so bad, right?
And it's still a 10-point game.
Like, this game is right there to take from them, but we can't even execute anywhere. Ball snapped, hand off to Hasty, and we finally get a loss. For God's sakes, man. Let's see some energy from this defense. Let's go. There we go, baby. Let's get them pumped up. They need to get some spark. They need to, make a big play, pump each other up, and then that feeds into the next play. So now we got 3rd and long. Well, not really. 3rd and 9. And if they give up this 3rd and 9, bro, I don't know.
No, we're going to stop here.
We're getting to stop here. 100%. 3rd and 9. Let's see a sack. How about a sack on 3rd and 9? Here we go, boys. Let's go, Jets. Ball snap, 4-man rush.
Yep.
And it's a complete to Evan Ingram, and he's wide open around the sideline. First down.
Good old Jets fan flipping off Evan Ingram right on the sidelines. We love that. I mean, Evan Ingram looks like Travis Kelce out here.
And that was Sauce and man coverage.
Just got cooked.
What the F happens next year? We have a huge hole quarterback, a bunch of free agents, not a lot of cap space, an average pick. I'm generally concerned. Eric, I have no idea, and I don't want to focus on the offseason right now. I appreciate the donation, my friend, but we're going to focus on today.
Yeah,
that's a scary thought.
That's a scary thought for sure.
As the Jaguars are just first down.
They can do
Flag.
anything they want.
This is the worst I've seen the Jets play as a whole since last week. No, but I feel like this is the worst the Jets team has looked all year. Right now, personally. Maybe besides week 1. But this is some sorry ass shit. This is really, really bad.
Wow, a penalty on the Jaguars. Is that even possible?
Wow.
Is that even possible?
This is also the first game in a while where I'm not hosing the refs all game. Because we're just doing it to ourselves today. There's no need for the refs to screw us. We're just screwing ourselves.
All right, 1st and 15. That was their first penalty of the game for the Jaguars. Pretty pathetic on our end. 1st 15.
Extremely pathetic.
Don't even tell me that we just gave him that 5 yards back. Please tell me that's a false start. Hey, that's 2 penalties in a row. The momentum is beginning to shift.
JTS, Jets, baby. We're here.
Now it's going to be an interception, and then we're going to get the ball, and then we're going to get a touchdown. It's going to be a 3-point game. And then we're going to get 3 and out. We're going to get the ball back. We're going to kick a field goal to tie it at 13 apiece. And then we're going to go into the fourth quarter with a tie game.
Yeah.
I see the vision. There's Chris Calabrese on the sideline. He seems to be awful, not knowing what he's doing. 1st and 20. If they give up a first down on the next 3 downs, Lawrence drops back. Pressure gets there, but he's going to escape, throw on the run, and it's complete. But Michael Carter's there for the tackle for a gain of like a couple yards. All right, 2nd and long.
We need to hold this.
Tell me about it. You guys see the vision. Let's go. 2nd and 18. Like, I swear. Ball snapped, delayed, play action. Lawrence fires across the middle, incomplete.
One more.
3rd and 18.
One more.
Come on. I see the vision.
The Jets will be moving on from Zach Wilson in the offseason. Because he can't throw a ball. He can't throw a ball. No, he can't throw a ball.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Let's go. Let's get another stop, another missed field goal. If they give up a 3rd and 18, guys, you're going to hear a lot of words from me.
3rd and 18.
Ball, it's a quick pass. It's complete. And it's going to bring up an easier field goal attempt. That's all the Jaguars wanted. But guess what? Even if they hit it, it's still a 2-possession game, folks. Believe. Oh, my gosh. This is so painful.
Jaguars are just evaporating clock, man.
That too. How about you, like, jog the ball out? We need to take the ball away. Like, this game started so well. Like, the first sequence. And I was like, oh, my God, it's going to be a great night. All right. 41-yarder. The kick is up, and it is good. 16-13. So now the Jets, I think this is probably their last chance to stay in the game. If they do not go down the field and score any type of points, I think that's going to be it, right? Richie, what do you mean the game's already over? The Jets suck. Okay, I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to throw in the white towel? You want the Jets to throw in the white towel? No! You got to keep fucking pushing, bro. Game's not over. We came back from 30-17 in the fourth quarter. We can do that again. And if you guys don't like my optimism, my apologies. I guess this stream's not for you. I mean, the optimism is more just hope. It's not really real optimism. It's just hope. All right.
What can we say, man?
What's the Jets media vision? Here's the Jets media vision, all right? Down 16-3. This is going to be the first touchdown drive of the game. We're going to have an explosive drive. We're going to get in the end zone fast because we've seen it before, right? All the times we went down into the red zone against the Lions, did you guys notice that there was rarely any methodical drives that took away clock? It was explosive plays. It was bombs down the field. We need that. We're going to see one right now. We're going to see Garrett Wilson take the ball and bring us into the red zone, and then we're going to get a touchdown by I don't know who, and it's going to be 16-10, and then the Jets defense is going to go out there. They're going to give up a couple first downs and want to pull our hair out, but then they're going to get a stop. They're going to force a punt. The Jets get the ball back, and then they're going to get 3 points on that possession to make it 16-13, and then we got a game.
Yeah.
You just hype me up right now.
All right. I mean, that's
Hyped up now.
that's really it.
Let's hope that can come true. I don't know if any of it will. Who knows? We can see a totally different Jets team after this commercial break, after this TV timeout. Who knows, man? We thought we were going to get it at half, but maybe we'll get it after this specific TV timeout. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, All of a sudden, we
Like
can
this commercial break could be huge for us. Dude.
look, the Jets quarterback Burden. Let's go. Flacco,
Let's
Wilson,
go,
Mike
man.
White. Yeah, let's just keep
A-
shoving in our face that we don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, it was not the fact that we're 7-7 after what we did last year, but they just showed a graphic about Doug Peterson's impact on the Jags culture shift, and now here we are getting hosed in the.
Oh yeah,
In
let's
the
just
next
bring up a
graphic.
playoff drought. Here we go.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think this game would be going right now if Mike White was out there?
We'd have the first touchdown for sure. We wouldn't have got a field goal.
Would have had
Who
way
knows,
more than
man?
yards.
Way more yards.
Oh, go out of bounds. Yeah. All right. Here we go. The vision's clear. That's a flag. You know what that means?
Ball at the 40.
That's good field position. So, Zach,
This is the shift we needed. I'm telling you, bro.
this is it, buddy.
That TV timeout was big.
This is it,
Yeah.
buddy. Positive vibes. Come on. Touchdown right now. We get a touchdown, your boy's going wild because I need some type of explosive positive energy in my body. I don't like this overwhelming feeling of sadness. Here we go, guys. Zach Wilson under center, Bam Knight the back. Garrett Wilson in motion, ball snapped. It's a handoff to Bam,
We
and
stopped his run play every time.
there's a flag as he gets tripped up.
off the middle.
negative.
Could it be like a face mask, maybe something?
Will the penalty help us?
Something
is the
for
question.
us, or is it a holding? It's a holding.
You can't make it up. They can't even get out of their own way. I mean, it's like
Tyler Conklin. At least he held though.
first and 20.
At least he held on a gain of -2. You know, like at
Fewest
least
touchdown passes by top 2 picks.
At
Zach
least he
Wilson's
needed
with
the
Jamarcus
hold.
Russell and Terry Bradshaw and Troy Aikman and Derek Carr, which are actually good players, but wow. Now it's first and 20, and my vision is already failing. Zach, quick pat, and he's sacked.
this is as bad as it gets, man. We have not seen the Jets play this bad since week 1 of this season.
And it's not even like we're going up against an elite defense, which makes this even 20 times worse.
Oh my god! And
Like,
think about the
we're-
pieces they're missing on defense.
We're inept. We're totally inept on offense.
They're missing their
Bro, look at that offensive line.
They're missing the first overall pick.
And Zach can't throw it. He can't read a defense. He's so indecisive. Throw the ball, Zach. You know how many times that Zach Wilson got sacked because of his fault of not getting rid of the ball? Too many. 2nd and 25. 5-man rush. Zach is going to roll to his right. Please heave a bomb and complete it. He's going to heave a bomb. It's a lollipop. He's got Garrett Wilson, and it's incomplete. Great play on the ball from Campbell.
What is that throw? What is that throw, dude? Can we see what his feet were doing when that ball was released?
running and not set. Okay.
That was just a horrible throw. I thought this guy had big time arm strength.
Man,
Horrible.
Now it's 3rd and forever. And what are they? Oh, just trust their defense. We're just gonna do a screen pass. Let's just hand it off to Carter. Oh, let's just do a little underneath
Why can't
to
you do
Corey
that on the
Davis.
first down?
Awesome, dude.
Why can't you do that on the first down?
What are we doing?
Pathetic, dude. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
It's embarrassing.
This is pathetic, guys. I'm sorry for giving you my Jets media visions, and they're not coming true. So, and we're punting on 4th and 17. His 5th punt. I should have bet Braden Mann's over on the punts. What was I thinking? That was a lock. And that looks like a shank. And it is.
Jesus Christ.
Where are they going to mark this? There's another flag.
Braden, man, who are you, dude? Like, what
Can
do you
this help us
provide?
out anyway?
got to be something. Oh, Hardy's kind of grabbing him by the mask too, though.
They better not call that on Hardy, bro. Thoughts on Giants? Giants had a great win, man. Kayvon Thibodeau's a beast. They're playing hard for Dayball. So it is on Hardy. 15-yard pen. Oh, my gosh.
So what, they get the ball at the 45 now?
The Giants are definitely playing hard, and their personnel is not great, but they're playing great for their coach, and I think they're going to make the playoffs, man. So good luck to your Giants, my friend. This is like just – I mean, this is going to be – it's like the Lions all over. This is another team loss. And when you say a team loss, that's the worst because it would be better if one side of the ball is playing well. Right? Wouldn't that be better? It would be better if, like, the offense sucked, but the defense was dominating, or the offense was elite and the defense was ass. But they're both playing like crap.
Not a single phase of the ball is doing anything.
The fans are chanting, "We want Streveler."
And it's like hard to stay positive at this point. Like I'm trying to
Yeah, I mean,
like
it's
trying to we got this, but
we just gave the ball to them back in great field position, which doesn't even matter because they drove down the field 95 yards to score on us already. So the field position thing doesn't even matter. That just means they're going to score points quicker. And now the clock is going to become a factor soon. If this goes to a 3-possession game, with the Jags getting the ball here, it's pretty much dead in the water, I'd say, with how our offense is unable to do
we missed every
anything.
opportunity. Every opportunity.
Yeah.
First play couldn't convert. Had to kick a field goal.
Yep.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in halftime before we get the ball back. Lose it there too.
Yep.
And then we get the ball back on halftime and we do nothing either. So
now we're getting penalized every other play.
Oh my
god. It's brutal.
Bro, there's nothing really to say. At this point, put Streveler in. I mean, yeah. What else are they going to do?
Try anything.
And it's like we get a penalty. We get the ball at the 40. All we need is like 2 first downs to get in field goal range. We can't even do that. So let's just talk about the stats real quick. Zach Wilson, 9 of 18, 92 yards and a pick. This is even more disgusting. Our leading rusher is Michael Carter for 3 yards. 3. What? How do you function as an offense without a run game? Like, not even like a bad run game. A non-existent run game. 3 yards. 3 yards. 3 of them. As this fucker gets 4 yards on this carry. God damn it, bro. This offense is an utter joke.
I bet you the Jaguars bring this drive down to the end of the third quarter, score at the beginning of the fourth, and then that's all she wrote.
Yep.
3 yards. I can't even get over the fact that our leading rusher is Michael Carter for 3 yards in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. That's so bad. And then we have to watch this freaking offense just run it.
Every time they run the ball.
They run it. And hey, that's what you're supposed to do in these types of games. It's a cold game in December. It's raining. What's the game plan? You run the ball. And the Jets have 3 yards. 3. Like, when you think of it by that, does it matter who the quarterback is?
Yeah.
Zach Wilson's not doing him any favors, and he's playing trash. But, I mean, what quarterback can survive in an environment with no run game?
The offensive line is a disgrace.
Holy crap.
I don't know how it got this bad.
3rd and 5. Here's our last chance.
They were playing so well at the beginning of the year, and they've been shit for the last month.
3rd and 5. Lawrence is going to scramble, and he's going to have all day, and he's going to throw it. He threw that before I mean, come on. What did I just see? Did he pass the line of scrimmage?
He was over the line of
Or
scrimmage.
they say incomplete?
Yeah, he was over the line of scrimmage.
No, they said they didn't even give him the catch. That's what they called.
Looked like the ball hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Get him off the field. Yeah, challenge it. I dare you. Let's see you waste a timeout. All right, Justin really loves these Jets media visions.
You know, but
All
you're
right.
right, though. I need this too.
Here's the vision. After the punt, I'll give you it.
Okay.
All right. Here's the vision, folks. We're going to start off with this drive. Let's get a first down. Woo! A first freaking down on this possession. Okay? No 3 and out. That's the step.
That's all I want.
That's all I want.
That's it for now. 1 first down. Is that asking too much? I don't know.
Or maybe let's get to double digits in the run game.
Yeah.
I can't get over the fact that we have 3 yards on the ground. 3. I'm going to start hysterically crying because of how sad that is.
Double digits in the run game. That's pathetic, dude.
3 yards.
Oh my god.
Like, we can't do anything, though. Like, we're trying to be positive. We can't run. We can't throw. We
There's
can't play
nothing to be
defense.
positive about. There's literally not a single
Can't
thing
run, can't throw, can't play defense.
besides
Can't
one
protect.
play from Quinn Williams that doesn't even matter at this point.
That's our only 3 points. This would be 16-0 without Quinn Williams being like a god.
Yep.
If we had Brees, maybe we'd have more. Well, that's been all.
Yeah, we missed
Yeah.
Brees Hall, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
That's another false bill of goods we've been selling ourselves is that the run game is still good without Brees Hall and Elijah Vera Tucker because it hasn't been the same since those two went down.
But at the end of the day,
James Robinson, who the hell is James
There-
Robinson?
but there were some, like, for example, that Bills game that we won. Like, we won that game in the fourth quarter by running down their throats without Brees Hall and AVT. So you saw the flash of it. So it's like, maybe we can still be good without Brees Hall and
And where's it
AVT.
been? And where's it been since
And
the Bears game?
It's been nowhere.
Nowhere to be found.
So that's the
And that's the
unfortunate
thing.
reality.
Who gives a shit what we did at the beginning of the year? Now that we're in this playoff push, and we're trying to actually solidify a postseason spot,
That.
it doesn't matter what we did early in the season. You know, the real deal playoff teams like the Chiefs, the Bills, the Cincinnati Bengals. You know, they're getting hot at this point in the season, at the most crucial
We're
time.
getting worse.
You know, and we're just regressing.
Yeah.
So we're doing the opposite of what a real playoff team is doing at this late stage of the season.
I also don't want to, like, I don't know, it's skeptical, but, like, you kind of feel an energy shift of the offense as well in terms of them buying in to who's the quarterback. Like, you can just tell.
Yeah.
But look at Garrett Wilson. Let's stick to the positive. He's the best rookie receiver. I mean, he needs to get over 1,000 yards. He's at 979. He's supposed to get over 1,000
This
tonight.
game, he could have got it.
He will. He's going to get it right in this drive.
I bet.
He has 1 catch for 13 yards. Oh, Streveler's in at quarterback.
All right, let's go.
Chris Streveler is the quarterback. Is that an official benching or is this just a play? Streveler's in and he keeps it himself. Chris
Okay.
Streveler
All right.
picks up 5 yards. Now the question is, was that just a play or is he the guy? It looks like he's the guy.
Looks
Let's give him a
He's the
chance.
guy,
Let's
dude.
give him a chance.
Zach Wilson's on the sideline. It's Streveler time, folks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Chris Streveler's opportunity is here.
I'm down.
This
I'm
can't.
down.
This can't be real.
I'm
dude.
down.
Chris Streveler
This
is in the
cannot
game.
Be real, bro.
All right, Streveler, let's freaking go. Lead this team back. What has he got?
Let's give him a chance. Let's go.
Ball snapped. Chris Streveler rolls to the right. He's going to
Okay,
check it down
let's go.
to Elijah Moore.
Let's
Elijah
go.
Moore picks up the first down.
That's what I'm
Chris
saying.
Streveler, baby.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
$5 super chat. We can't run because the Jags are committing to the run. They have zero respect for Zach. They
Yep.
shouldn't. But it's Streveler time, baby.
Yo.
And all of a sudden, we have some offense. We have a
This is the
first down.
momentum. This is the swing right here.
They actually put Streveler in. I can't believe it.
Down. First 2 plays, completion, and he ran it. He
Let's
ran
go.
it.
All right.
Like, yeah.
We got the first down, guys. That's all we
Oh,
wanted.
man. I don't even know what to think.
I'm
or
down
feel
for this.
right
Fuck
now.
that right now, honestly.
All right, first down for Strev. His NFL debut for the Jets. He's going to do it,
Oh
keep
my-
it himself. Chris
Wow.
Streveler, gets tripped up. And it was a design quarterback keep. So now it's going to be second down. So Chris Streveler looked excellent in the preseason. And you have to remember, in the preseason, you versed third stringers, right? So what can he do against actual first stringers and live bullets. A lot of you guys wanted Streveler in the chat. Well, here he is.
Here he is.
I like it so far.
2nd and 9. Let's see if he can throw the ball down the field. Play action, a little bootleg. Streveler has time. He's going to float it down the field. He's got CJ Uzomah. CJ Uzomah. Did he catch it? I think he did.
He did.
That's a completion, and the Jets have the ball in Jaguars territory.
Go.
Woo! Let's go, CJ.
Go.
He's already looking better than Zach
Yep.
in this game. That's pretty sad. Big play, baby.
3 plays. In
Like I said, I don't care who it is. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
look
he
at
was so
this.
wide open.
Look at this. This is the momentum swing we needed on offense.
Whew. Ball snapped. Hand off to Ty Johnson.
I love
Ty
it.
Johnson gets the
Running.
edge. Ty Johnson picks up the first down. The New York. Oh, but there's a flag. It might be a holding. It kind of probably feels like a holding. And just like that, bro, the momentum is
No.
Sucked
Stay
out.
Stay up.
No, it is. I mean,
1st and 20 now. Come on.
these are the veterans on the offensive line that are letting us down.
No, we're gonna good for this 1st and 20.
Now, is this a holding, though?
Oh yeah.
Where?
Are you?
Where's the holding?
It was Jersey.
Oh my
What?
God,
That's
dude.
such a bad call.
That's literally how you block in the NFL.
1st and 19.
That's
They
such
got to pick up some
bullshit.
positive yards here to make it 2nd and
That
manageable.
is such a garbage nonsense call.
Streveler. Hands off
He
the
sells
Bam.
a
I
handoff
mean,
out.
what's going on, bro? The running game is so bad. I mean, Streveler puts life in this offense, and then this happens. A holding penalty, and then a negative play, and now we're going into the 4th quarter with a 2nd down and forever.
25. 23.
And they're probably not going to snap this. I'd be shocked if they do. Oh, they do snap it.
There we
Streveler
go.
on the run. Chris Streveler, he's going to run. Chris Streveler's got some daylight. Chris Streveler picks
I
up
like
a lot
that.
of yards,
I like that.
and we're going into the 4th quarter. It's down 16-3 with Chris Streveler as the quarterback, and the Jets have a 3rd down and manageable after Chris Streveler picked up some yards with his legs, and that's what he brings is the
Yeah.
mobility.
Let's just get a million tight ends in front of this guy and just do a QB run on every play.
I'm down.
I love the way he runs. He just looks so like, ah. All right, well, I can't believe it. They actually benched Zach. Everyone was waiting for it.
I'm glad they did.
It's
Thank
Streveler.
God, it's not Joe Flacco that they put in.
And that's you got to give the Jets credit because if they're prepared for a moment of Zach sucking.
And
Yeah.
And they do not want Flacco to be that guy.
And I'm like, regardless of the outcome of this game at this point, because I'm pretty certain we're going to lose. This is a big time decision in a positive way, I think, for Robert Saleh. You can't continue to just let your quarterback go out there and stink it up. And
It's the
at
second
least-
time he's
at
benched
least
him, first time
Streveler-
in game.
Streveler opens up the playbook in a totally different way. It
Yeah.
also throws off the Jacksonville defense completely.
Oh, yeah.
So I think this is a big time decision from Robert Saleh. And I was kind of worried. I'm thinking, all right, coach, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, you got to do something. Something's got to change. Ty, we even saw Ty Johnson get a handoff there. They're really just trying to switch it up with the personnel and throw the Jags off, I guess. I mean,
Good tactic.
And now it's 3rd and 9. So I think it's 4-down territory.
100%.
And it's so funny how Streveler is like a fan favorite. I mean, he was a hero in preseason. And the Jets kept him on the practice squad.
Let's call up the
There he
Carolina
is.
Panthers and see if they're interested in Zach Wilson.
Well, here, guys. Here's the path to the playoffs. Streveler leads us to victory from behind. He's a talk of the league. Mike White's ribs get healthy. He's cleared to go against the Seahawks. And then we beat the Seahawks, and then we beat the Dolphins with Mike White. And
Yep.
our vibes are high.
I love that.
But that's so unrealistic, Richie. Allow me to be delusional, okay? I'm rarely delusional.
I would adore to see Mike White in this game right now.
But no, the Bills had to destroy his ribs. I mean, guys, just saying, like, I know you guys are saying in the chat, but, like, Zach is done. I mean, like,
Oh yeah,
he just got benched
he got
in the
benched
game.
for Chris Streveler. He's done.
That's kind of wild, bro.
He's out.
And that really tells you this coach is not messing around. Like, he's not like, you know what? All right, here we go, guys. 3rd and 9. If he converts this, he's the franchise quarterback. He's going to keep it. Chris Streveler! He's going to pick up the first down! He's the guy! Give him the extension! A quarterback draw on 3rd and 9.
Give him a Deshaun Watson.
No.
Give him $250 million.
Oh, my God. Look at that. This is
He's a running back, honestly.
another thing about this, guys. I just realized this is the 4th quarterback playing for the Jets this season. It's sad. But we're deep. Is this our deepest position?
We needed some run game.
All right, here we go. Our leading rusher is now Streveler with 31. First down. Streveler is going to keep
Again,
it. Streveler is going to run for it. Chris Streveler is going to shoulder him, man.
It's a big boy, yo.
Oh, you thought Trevor Lawrence can run? Wait till you get Strevy in the game.
No, this is working.
He's him. And now watch this defense add some life if we get a touchdown. Bro, it's a 2-possession game, by the way, guys. This is just a 2-possession game. Let's get a touchdown.
This is what, dude. I just called it, yo. QB run every play. Let's just run it down their throat.
Fuck it.
This is hysterical. At least we got some. Even if we lose, this is a fun way to lose at the end of it. It gave me some positive
That's a
vibes.
fun way to kiss the season goodbye.
All right, 2nd and 2. Strevy. He's going to run again.
He's gonna run again.
But he's going to get lost.
You're gonna have to throw it this time.
You're going to have to run. You're going to have to throw the ball, Strevy. I mean, it's hysterical. They're literally calling design runs every time for him.
You're done, Zach.
Can you imagine what's going through his head?
He's tight right now.
He's thinking about the money he's guaranteed for being a first-round pick,
30 mil in the bag.
and he's, thinking about Utah and whatever goes
All right,
on out there.
3rd and 4. Can Streveler pick up a 3rd and 4? Is he going to throw it or is he going to run it? Ball snapped. He's going to throw it. He's got Corey. No, Corey catch it. Corey Davis. You can't make it up. He put it on the money. Damn it, Corey. You always have those bad drops. And this was the worst timing for it. He put it exactly where it needs to be.
God!
They got to go for it, bro.
Give you run.
This is what a quarterback should be doing, though. Like, throwing it right off. Like,
All right, they're going for it. They have to. Field goal doesn't do anything. Here we go, guys. Give it a Corey. Look at all that separation. Quick pass right to him. All right, 4th down. Streveler throws it to Garrett Wilson. Is it complete? It's a catch.
Wow.
First down. Hurry up and snap that ball in case it was
I
not.
can't believe that's a catch.
First down, and they're going to try to snap it in case it wasn't. Let's see the replay. Oh, it was a
Yeah,
catch
it was
anyway.
a catch.
It was a catch anyway.
clean.
Garrett Wilson is a stud. First down, Jets.
Snap this ball.
They
Let's
get
go.
the playoff,
Let's go.
and it's a handoff up to Ty Johnson.
Let's
Ty
go.
Johnson adding life
Let's
to the
go, baby.
offense. Let's go, baby.
Dude, I love this right now.
Wow, I cannot believe this. Zach Wilson really sucks.
Yeah.
Streveler is a freaking train. He is a train, bro.
Getting rid of it.
Someone
so
call up
fast.
Mr. D.
Someone call him Mr. D.
2nd and 4 now.
He gets rid of it quickly. Like,
Yo,
you run the
Streveler's
ball.
got to get this touchdown on the leg, up with his legs.
Yeah.
That would be hysterical.
What
No,
the
actually, I
quarterback
want
should do.
a touchdown pass. I want a touchdown. I don't care how it is. 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line. Ball snapped. Hand off to Michael Carter. And Carter can't get to the first down marker.
Right.
Just tripped up. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Oh, Streveler should have kept that, dude.
All right, man. All we need is a touchdown and a stop, and then we're here.
Trevor's running it right now for the first time.
Third and 1. What's the ref doing? What the heck was that?
Why?
What?
What?
What just happened?
What are they calling?
Someone's got Jags money line on this officiating crew.
Why did they just?
What just happened?
Oh, give me a break.
What the fuck is that, dude?
And now they knew what play we're doing, so now
It's
we have to do a
some
new
nonsense week after week.
All right, 3rd and 1. Now he's in shotgun instead of under center. 3rd and 1.
Because we didn't give the Jags enough time to get
Oh,
set.
come
What the
on,
fuck
bro.
Is that?
And now it's a 4th down again. Zonovan Knight.
Dude. Garbage.
Field goal or go for
You
it?
got to go for it. It's
Yeah.
a
The
field goal.
NFL refs
You need 2
are
touchdowns to come back.
garbage.
So here we go, guys. He converted 1 4th down. Can he do it again? I'm calling a run on Streveler. I trust him running more than throwing. All right, well, this is it, guys. For the Streveler comeback historic game, it's up to this play. 3rd and 2. 4th and 2, sorry. Ball snapped. Streveler drops back to pass. Streveler slings it. Incomplete. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. So Streveler got the Jets all the way down into the 15-yard line. Converted 1 4th down, but they fall short. Well, he sparked some fun into this game. And now the only way that we have a chance is if this defense can get a stop. Like a turnover stop.
Quickly.
Listen.
3 and out.
The Streveler story is fun, but I think it'd be a lot to ask him to just throw darts out there. I don't think anyone expected that. Wow. This is a crazy, crazy experience.
Just when I said before that the refs haven't hosed us today, there we go. What is that? Seriously, what is that?
Oh, man, that sucks. I cannot believe we didn't get a touchdown on that drive. That sucks. That really stinks, man.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
The little run was fun to watch, though.
Then we got Call Me Maybe on the commercial.
Oh, my gosh.
That helps me out a lot. All right, guys. This one is not looking good with how this defense has been playing. As the Jags get the ball back in a 2-possession game.
Now the question
In
is,
the fourth quarter.
if Mike White is not cleared for the next game, who starts against
Chris
the Seahawks?
Streveler.
That's crazy.
We've seen enough out of Zach, man. We've literally seen enough. We really have. We also saw Streveler put a ball on the money on a crucial 3rd down to Corey Davis as well. So I've seen enough out of Streveler to at least, be potentially better than Zach, even if we literally do a QB run on every play and stack the line of scrimmage. We've seen on this one Streveler drive, at least we can move the ball down the field. But I've really seen enough out of Zach Wilson at this point, and it breaks my heart to say that. It really does. I get no joy from saying this. I hope you guys realize that. I get no joy from bashing on Zach Wilson. But what am I supposed to do when the guy plays like dog shit every time he gets the opportunity? Trevor Lawrence is just dotting up the field.
You're joking.
Incomplete. Stops the clock. Oh, I'm still so upset that the Jets couldn't get that touchdown, man. I really thought we had a chance because this defensive possession would mean so much more right now. And then, then again, you look at the defense. They're not playing good. And let's see if they can get this offense the ball back. Lawrence drops back, completes. I mean, it's just so decisive and so good and so clean and a good quarterback. He's just a good quarterback, man. The Jets completely, unfortunately, were not able to get Lawrence. And it's not our fault. I mean, can't even tank properly. So now they're just going to run the clock out. First down, hand off to ETN. He picks up like 9 yards. I mean, what are we doing?
Just end the game, dude. End the game. Seriously, just end the game.
Oh, I'm still so upset that fourth down, man. I wanted to make this something type of game, man. It's so crazy, man. We're going to end this season off on this terrible note. 2 more games to go after this.
Oh my!
It's like they get pressure, and what do you want? Dude, Lawrence is like he's like a top 10 quarterback for the future of this league. He's done everything to win this game. I mean, great blitz from CJ, and look at Lawrence. I mean, what do you?
Dude.
That's an excellent blitz, but that's how you handle a blitz, Zach. Look how composed he is.
Yeah, and let's, Jaguars fans, let's not act like you guys aren't bottom feeders as well. And a win tonight gets you the same exact record as us. So, Jags got a long way to go as well. See a lot of people, oh, thanks for winning that one game. Yeah. Cool. You guys got a long road ahead, just like we do. Acting like the Jaguars are a powerhouse.
They're definitely no powerhouse. Quick pass, incomplete. And now that stops the clock. So this gives the Jets one more chance to get a stop and get the ball to try to score a touchdown quick to make this miracle comeback. Are we really going to put 3 points up against the Jaguars? 3 points? 3? What an absolute disgrace. Here we go, guys. 3rd and 7. Last chance to do anything defensively and first down. Wow. Like, how do you... That's called timing right there.
Be so nice to have a quarterback like that.
It would be. End around.
There we go.
Stop that bullshit,
And
Quincy.
now it's 16.
Haven't done anything all game.
7 minutes left. And there's, 2nd and 13. And again, the Jets' only chance is by getting a turnover of some sort.
So, not likely.
Quick pass.
Dude, every time.
It's just so...
That's what we should be doing. Quick pass. Oh.
That's how you avoid getting sacked. Doesn't matter how good your pass rush is. If you get rid of the ball in 2 seconds, and that's what Mike White was so good at, getting rid of the ball fast and quick. And that's exactly what Trevor Lawrence is doing so well at right now.
That's the opposite of what Zach does. Holds the ball for 5 seconds, spins around out of the pocket, runs, and throws it side-handed.
Zach Wilson will be a star in the XFL or in a porno. Bring in Jordan Love or Tom Brady. That's a good one.
Jordan Love or Tom Brady.
Can we get there? And we can't even sack him. Watch, he's going to.
You're joking.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh. Finally, some type of play. 4th down. I mean, after killing the entire clock.
All right, 2 quick touchdowns.
All right, Jordan Love or Tom Brady, future Jets, for sure. Glad to see Coach did something about Zach. As a Utah Jets fan, I was hopeful for Zach, but he is done. Doesn't deserve to be in the league, in my opinion. Well, there's a BYU fan coming, giving his take on Zach Wilson. It sucks, man. Like Jack said, it's a painful reality that us Jets fans have to live with because we wanted Zach to be the guy more than anything. Nothing helps out this franchise more.
Wow. Punt on the 1-yard line.
Give me a break.
Swear. Unreal.
And now Streveler has to go 99 yards. Why does no one knock the ball out? I wish I knew, V-Man. I wish I knew. Oh, absolutely disgraceful, disgusting, pathetic. Zach Wilson just like he's done.
I think this game is done as well.
Oh, yeah. Wilson benched or hurt? Wilson is benched, my friend. In case you weren't watching, obviously. Wow, this is so bad.
I don't even know what to say, man. And this is the point in terrible Jets performances where I just go silent. I can't even get angry anymore. But I think this is the worst we've looked since week 1.
And like you said, it doesn't even matter how good of a start we had. We should be playing good now
Yep.
for playoff football.
It is so
We
sad.
did the
Like,
complete opposite.
I'm still holding on to that not getting a touchdown when we were right there.
Like, it shouldn't look like we're still trying to figure it out at this point in the season. Like, we should.
I mean, the reality is, Zach Wilson is ass, and the offense can't do anything without him. With him, rather. Like, at least when Mike White was playing and we lost against the Vikings and we lost against the Bills,
Great performance from Mike White.
he would move the ball, and this offense would put up yards and actually put up points.
Yeah. 16 points is not a lot. If Mike White was in, he would have easily scored like 2 touchdowns by now.
I know, and it's really crazy. Like, this is the weird thing about this Jets defense. This Jets defense gave up a shit ton of yards, and they looked trash all game, but they still only give up 16 meaningless points. And if I told you going into this game that the Jets defense holds the Jaguars to 16 points, would you have confidence in the Jets winning? I freaking would.
Yeah.
If you told me this Jets defense gives up 16 points, I'm like, oh, we won because we can score more than 16. But no, we don't. As Streveler completes it to Garrett Wilson out of their own end zone. And that's what's so frustrating, man. This defense was not perfect. They were not good by any means. They gave up way too many yards, way too many third downs. They gave up a shit ton of big plays, but they still only give up 16 meaningless points. And this Jets offense should score more than 16 points to win the game, but we can't. Now Streveler is going to get sacked.
It's okay.
That's going to bring up 3rd down. There's a flag.
Face mask.
Streveler is asking for face mask. Will he get it? Will he get it?
He better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a face mask, bro.
Yep.
Face mask it is. First
There you
down.
go.
And that's what's so frustrating to me, guys. Like, Trevor Lawrence balled out. Their offensive line balled out. The Jaguars' offense looked great against our defense that did not step up today. But again, I can't stop going back to the fact that we have 3 freaking points. 3. All-out blitz. Streveler's going to have to run, and he's just going to check it down after the offensive line is so freaking bad. I'm even questioning, even if Mike White was out there, if he'd be able to do anything because of how bad the O-line and the run game is as well. I mean, think about that. If you can't, Mike White's out there, they still got to run the ball, and they can't run. Bam Knight has -2 yards on 6 rushes. Zach looks like he plays stuck in quicksand. Yeah.
Definitely does.
2nd and 10 for Streveler. Another all-out blitz, and he throws it incomplete. Streveler has a noodle arm. He has no zip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad throw. The short, quick ones he's good at, and running it, obviously.
Yeah, the only thing that Streveler gives you is the running element and the ability to, hit the quick, easy throws. But when you try to ask him to throw, 15-yard out routes,
Yeah.
look at that footwork. That was terrible.
That looked like shit.
But we just need the quick, easy ones to get first downs and get down the field.
Well, 3rd down and 10. Throw it up to Garrett Wilson on the sideline. They drop back in coverage, no blitz. He zips one. Hey, it's complete to Elijah Moore. Okay. Elijah
Moore is infamous,
running backwards.
negative yards. What are you doing, bro? Take the hit and go down.
That's
idiot.
It's a big thing that he needs to fix, bro.
Dude, that's all he does. Every time he gets the ball in his hands. I'm just tired of seeing it. And then he'll go tweet after the game.
All right, 4th and 2, guys. This is it. Backed up in our own territory.
First down right here.
Just run for it, Strev. 4-man rush. Streveler, just run for it. He's going to throw it. It's complete to Garrett. And Garrett fumbles. And that's the game. Wow. Big rookie mistake there from Garrett. And that's it. It was over even if he got that. But the first fumble of Garrett's career. And that's all she wrote, folks. Oh, he kicks it out. Give me a break.
That was just unlucky.
He literally kicked the ball. That's such a Jets way to lose. This Burger King ad. I can't take it. Oh, it's painful. This is so painful, guys. Well, it was a fun season to start off the year. 7-4 was fun. Now we're 7-8. And the playoffs are over. Playoff hopes are done. Hey, man, what do we want heading into the season? To play meaningful games in December. But we also didn't want to freaking go into December and lose every game we play. I hate this game too, Poppy. I hate this game too. And that's the unfortunate thing, man. All we wanted as a Jets fan base is to play meaningful games in December. And we get that. But nobody told us that meaningful games in December means losing every freaking one of them. Literally. Every one of them. Every one. Man, oh man.
It was an exciting start to the year. And an abysmal run since the bye week.
It really was since the bye week. The bye week we have one win since the bye week against the Bears.
And dropping those 2 games to New England. Obviously, everything, that felt much better after we beat the Bills and headed into the bye. But now when the conference is as tight as it is and, one win matters as much as it does, you wish you could have those Patriots games back, man.
A foot fumble. A foot fumble. I mean, look at this. That's not allowed. I mean, isn't there no kicking violation like in basketball?
He didn't even mean to do that. He just fell on the ground. And...
Dolphins fans talking a lot of crap for being on a 3-game losing streak of your own.
For real, man. A lot of
Talk about meaningful games in December that the Jets are losing. How about the Dolphins losing 3 straight of their own? About to lose 4 as well. So we'll see you week 18.
It's crazy.
Their team sucks now, so they got to take out all their love on the Jets losing. That's sad. Sorry, man. Love you, Dolphins fans, as always, supporting the Jets media, but I got to defend my squad. Like if the Dolphins were like good right now, then yeah, you have a reason to talk. But do you have a reason to talk right now? Makes you question. Makes you question.
It does.
First time.
And the Jags are in, one of the worst, if not the worst, divisions in football. And once again, a win for them gives them the same record as us. So it's just funny to see how, I don't know. Everybody loves to throw shade at the Jets. It's nothing new. We're used to it. But
that's another thing, man.
Really take a look at your teams as well.
All the Jets hate. You don't think we're used to this crap? Huh? Bring it on. I'm born just taking all this Jets hate. It's my fuel. Fuels my life. You think I can't handle it? I prefer not to handle it. But the reality is I got to handle it. And it's unfortunate that I got to. Dolphins fans think their team are world beaters. That's what I'm saying, Michael. I mean, it's kind of sad that they're talking trash when they're on a 3-game losing streak. I mean, come on.
It is kind of crazy.
I mean, yeah, you're not as bad as this right now, but still, come on. Just saying. Well, there's 4 minutes left in this game, man. Eric says, kudos to you, Richie. Diehard Jets fan here, and I respect sticking with it. This is the best season we've had in years, so let's look at the positives. Eric, I really do appreciate this, my man, and it's true. This is the best season that we've had in years, and that's how bad that this Jets team has been since 2015. And the reality is, this Jets squad, we're very young. We dealt with a lot of injuries. We obviously have a gigantic question mark at the quarterback position, which is the most important position on the team. And we've exceeded expectations for sure. And there's a lot of things that we have to work on in the offseason. And it all starts with the quarterback. And I think that's really what it comes down to is the quarterback position. I mean, that's what we've been missing forever. We've never had a quarterback in my life that's a consistent quarterback. So, Eric, thank you so much, my man. Really do appreciate that. I'm sticking with this team no matter what, bro. As Lawrence can't even get sacked. Oh, okay, that's a flag. Clemens just literally killed Lawrence.
Good. That's not a flag.
Wow, they didn't flag him. That's shocking. I'm going to go watch Claws on Netflix. Go enjoy that, me, man. Take your mind off of this. You deserve it. That's a rookie sandwich from Clemens and Johnson. I'm very happy they didn't call a flag there. It's a
clean hit.
Let me get a Duval or I'll unsubscribe. Unsubscribe, bro. I'm not saying that. You kidding me?
Yeah, later.
Congratulations on the win, my man. But you know I'm not saying that. Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year in the same draft sends a strong message as an organization going forward. Bills fan, praying you don't find a franchise quarterback. Jets better than Finns next year. Shout out Joel, my man. And that's a fact, bro. Jets fans, we have a potential offensive and defensive Rookie of the Year on our squad and 4 Pro Bowlers and stuff. And, you know, those accolades, it's bittersweet because you want playoffs more than anything. You want team success more than individual success. But, Joel, I appreciate the support and the $5. Joel sees the Jets better than the Dolphins in the future. And I'm sure that's going to tick off all the Dolphins fans in the chat. And I love it.
I love it too.
Richie, this is heartbreaking. Evan, I'm with you, Evan. It is heartbreaking.
It's crazy how the Jets live rent-free in all these Dolphins fans' heads. Like, it's Thursday night, your team's not playing. Like, just, watch the game. But instead, you're in somebody else's stream talking shit because you just can't stop thinking about the Jets. The Jets just live in your head. I love it. I love it. 1-0 against the Dolphins this year, by the way, for the Jets.
All right, baby. Biggest comeback in the history of the league. 3 minutes. It's going to be a bigger comeback than the Vikings pulled off 19-3 with 3 minutes to go. We're going to get a bomb onside kick, bomb onside kick, bomb. That's the game, baby. Woo! Woo! Oh, man.
Everybody's saying now, you beat our third-string QB. Yeah, you guys lost to Zach Wilson, who just got benched for Chris Streveler. So that's fine. It's a win.
Zach Wilson somehow beat Josh Allen. How the hell did he do that? He beat the Dolphins as well. He beat a lot of teams this year, 5 of them. But he's still probably going to go down as one of the biggest busts in NFL history. And that tells you how good the team was playing around him, that's for sure, at that time. Sad. And now we finish off the season on the road against the Seahawks and then against the Dolphins. At least we can play spoiler against the Dolphins potentially. Even if we don't make the playoffs, we can maybe ruin their chances. But hey, man, the reality is outside of Zach Wilson being a bust, our offensive line completely is a trash. And the run game, I mean, it's not like I haven't said this already, but what a big, gigantic disappointment. Like you thought that that Lions game was kind of like a fluke of the run game that it got shut down that much. The fact that it does this again. Richie, we are diehard Jets fans till the wings fall off. These trolls can take it in the face. Hell yeah, bro. You think these trolls are going to bring my energy down? Oh, my God. They got to troll harder than that. Like, hate fuels me, guys. I don't think you realize that. Hate from rivals? Oh, my God. I don't know where I'd be without that. And I take it on the chest, baby. And I accept it all. Bring it on. Wayne, appreciate the $5, my man. 5 years wasted with Wilson and Darnold. Go Bills. Yeah, man, we obviously don't know how to draft quarterbacks and develop them. Yeah, but we just had a great pass to Michael Carter. Woo! Carter. Wow, what a catch from the running back. Let me just laugh off the pain. Let me laugh off the pain. Okay? Instead of crying my pain, I'm going to laugh it off. Strevy. Ooh! Strevy. Carter again. All right, comeback. Starts now.
Still a 2-possession game.
Bro, honestly, that was one of the craziest throws I've seen, man. So Streveler already is one completion away from having the same amount as Zach. With less attempts, he's 8 of 12. Of course, like I love how they had to put that up there just to like really show how trash Zach was. And look at him.
Wow.
Look at him. Ooh.
What the hell?
He's hysterical. I don't know why, but he's really funny when he plays football.
He runs like he's in like a Mario video game.
Does Streveler have better stats than Wilson now? Yeah, he does. He has more yards in total. Go Streveler, go. 2nd and 2. Let's get a garbage time touchdown. Another check down to Carter. He's watched Mike White tape. He knows where the ball needs to go. And look at this. Garbage time, efficient offense.
Are they zooming in on the rain or the lack of fans in the stands? The stadium must be empty at this point.
We need Garrett Wilson to get the ball just because I want him to. How many yards does he have?
I don't know.
I just want him to hit 1,000 at least this game. Probably he's not going to have it, though. He has only 30 yards, which is not going to be enough. So just give him a garbage time completion so we can get 1,000 yards. Because he's being held back from his quarterback play. Come on, Strevy. I mean, way to scan the defense and know where your check down is.
That ball really has zero zip on it.
Spaghetti arm.
At all, dude.
Come on, can I get the playoff before the 2-minute warning? They do. 2nd and 14. Strevy rolls to his left, and he's going to run. Tuck it. And he fumbles it out of bounds.
Jesus Christ.
Your Jets are the only team that really beat the Bills. Head up. You just need to answer at quarterback. Go Bills. Thank you so much, my man. I really do appreciate this because I had a big debate with Bills fans at one point that's saying that, and even at Master at Work on the roundtable, that it was a fluke that the Jets beat the Bills. And I even heard people on the Buffalo Bills network say that exactly what you're saying, that the Jets are the only team that actually beat the Bills, like outplayed them in that game. And so I respect you to admit that because that's really the only positive I can think of right now. And the crazy thing about that too, man, is that Zach Wilson was the quarterback in that game, right? Like the fact that the Jets were able to beat the first seed in the AFC in the Buffalo Bills with Zach, who was looked at as probably one of the biggest busts, kind of tells you a lot about the team around the quarterback, right? So I appreciate the donation, my friend. I'm so thankful I did not go to this game.
Oh, man. Joe Beningo's there right now.
Oh, no. Wonder if he's going to go on tomorrow instead of Monday. I'm a fan. Tomorrow's stream, guys, is not going to be fun on my channel. I'll tell you that much. 3rd and 12. Strevy, come on. Look at him. Look at him go. Chill, guys. We overachiever this year, and we ahead of schedule. We got Brees, AVT, and Becton back next year. 3 potential Pro Bowlers. All right, man. This is the optimism I like to see, right? We're in a terrible situation right now. We are in a negative mindset for the right reasons. So I like some optimism right here. So I do appreciate that. I think this is from Australia. I could be wrong. But, yeah. Brees Hall is a stud. AVT is a stud. Becton, we haven't seen him in a couple years, so hopefully he's back. But the big question is, and it's going to be the question all offseason, who's the quarterback? Who the hell is the quarterback? Who is it? And that's what this offseason is going to be about. So shout out. And shout out to Chris for the respect. Respect to you, Chris. And this is kind of sad. Smoot, who is a big-time player on the Jaguars' D line, just went down in garbage time. That's not good. The Jaguars low-key have a chance to win their division because of how bad the Titans are.
Disgraceful division.
Literally. The Jets would be in first place if they were in that division. Streveler on 4th and 6, throws it up to Garrett, and incomplete. Come on, Garrett, catch it.
Garrett should have made a play on that. Garrett looks like he's not trying.
Look at this drunk idiot. Also, am I the only one who still believes in Zach? Ha 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 ha. Probably not the only one, because I'm sure there are others out there, but you're definitely in the minority, my friend. You're definitely in the minority on that one. I try to support him. I get crap from people saying, Richie, stop supporting Zach. He sucks. And I just, there's more hope than anything.
Well, that's a kneel down with the backup in. That's all she wrote. 3 points against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Worst I've seen the Jets play since week 1 of this year. We don't have a quarterback. Zach Wilson got benched for somebody that I never thought I would see playing for the Jets this year, and that's Chris Streveler,
who is our
whose
fourth
pretty
string.
much only threat is his ability to run.
And you know that they put Streveler in not with the thought of going to win the game. Obviously, they're going to try to win with him, but that was more of a statement to Zach, in a coaching perspective. I don't think the Jets were like, all right, you know what? We need to win this game, and Streveler is going to give us – I mean, obviously, they were hopeful for that. But now Garrett's there talking to Zach. Wonder what he's saying. Wish I can – any good lip readers out there? Zach still has his helmet on. He's hiding his face. You can see how bummed out he is. Oh, man. Sorry, Zach, but you're done. What a disgraceful performance from the New York Jets.
There goes the 2022 season.
There goes the playoffs.
It was a great first half. And I've had Ajita for the last month now. So, awesome.
We had Breece Hall in the first Buffalo game. We actually did not have Breece Hall in the first Buffalo game, my man. We did not have Breece Hall. That was James Robinson's and Michael Carter in that game.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. No matter if you're a Dolphins fan, a Jaguars fan, a Jets fan, whatever fan, we appreciate all you guys tuning in. Great win for the Jaguars. Horrible loss for the Jets. Jaguars were clearly the better team on all phases tonight, and they deserve a lot of credit for what they've been able to do. I wish that the Jets had this, run that they had at the beginning of the season, at this point in the season, like the Jaguars are doing. We just got hot at the wrong time, man. And, started the season very strong and ended it very poorly. So we appreciate all you guys tuning in, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for all the support, guys. The season has been great. Season's not over in terms of literally it's not over because there's 2 games left. So I'll, of course, be covering those 2 games. Same structure as always. And if you want to think to yourself, wait, Richie, is there still a chance for the playoffs? Okay, there it is. Playoffs are not out yet. Well, first of all, I can't continue to root for other teams to lose when we can't even take care of our own business. It's just whatever happens, happens. And if the Patriots lose, then yeah, we're still alive. But the reality is we're pretty much done because I can't even have confidence in this team winning. If Mike White can't get healthy for the Seattle Seahawks game, we're losing that game. And the only way we make the playoffs, if people are wondering, Patriots got to lose. And then the Jets got to win their next 2 games, and the Patriots have to lose at least one of the next 2 games as well. That's how they make the playoffs with a 9-8 record. Very, very unlikely. Not really putting too much eggs in the basket for that one. But the reality is Zach Wilson is going to be looked at as a big bust. If I had to guess, man, I don't think we're ever going to see him again.
No.
As a Jet quarterback, because how do you put him back on the field after literally benching him for a practice squad 4th string quarterback? I mean, how do you do that, right?
Can't.
Draft Max Dugan. We'll see, man. Listen, another thing about the draft, just real quick, I don't know if the best route for this Jets team is to draft a quarterback again. If it's me, I'm drafting I'm drafting players around the quarterback and going out there and getting a veteran. I mean, this team has proven that we're ready to win right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either you bring back Mike White as the guy, or you go get a Derek Carr, you get a Jimmy G, you get someone, right? I don't really think that we can sacrifice drafting a quarterback and relying on him to be good as a rookie. I mean, right? We're trying to win next year. Trying to win the division or compete for the division next year, man. Re-sign Mike White and get a better offensive line and keep adding talent through the draft, I guess.
Just disgusting.
Been a fan since the Richard Todd days. This is bad, but I've seen worse. This team has talent. There's no denying, man. You're 100% right, Michael. This team has talent. I mean, we have 4 Pro Bowlers and 3 Pro Bowl reserves. And that shows you how talented this freaking team is. And you can argue that we would add 2 more Pro Bowlers in Breece Hall and Elijah Vera Tucker. So we have the talent. It's just a matter of the coaching staff figuring out the quarterback position. Because I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, guys, but the Jaguars scored 19 freaking points. Like, that's not a lot. The defense played bad, but at the same time, the offense, like, they need to. I mean, 3 points is unacceptable. You can probably say they scored 0. I mean, they did score 0 points, basically, because those 3 points was because of the defense. So the defense got worked. I don't know how many total yards they gave up, but it was a lot. But them giving up under 20 points, if you told me heading into this game that the Jets defense is going to give up 19 total points, I'm like, okay, I think that's very possible that this Jets team can win that game. They can score 20, right? Nope. They can't even score freaking a meaningless 20 points. I mean, not even points of their own on the offensive perspective, which is even more disgusting.
Look at these idiots on this broadcast, dude. How are they doing this broadcast in a spot where they can have fans right behind them? Oh, man.
Can still make it, boys. Jets beat Sharks and Finns. Finns lose to Patriots. Patriots beat Finns, but lose to Bengals and Bills. This can def hap if Mike White plays. Yeah, I mean, Mike White's our only hope, and there's a lot of things that has to go our way, for sure. And what a story that would be if Mike White returns and we beat the Seahawks, we beat the Dolphins, and all the things go our way, and all of a sudden we squeak our way in the offs. I mean, that's definitely not something that I'm going to be thinking is a possibility, because I'm not going to raise my expectations up, because this Jets team had 66 yards on the ground. And it doesn't matter who your quarterback is, to be honest. Mike White, Zach Wilson, Joe Flacco, Chris Streveler, if you can't run the freaking football, you're not going to be able to be successful offense. Jimmy G or Carr? I mean, Jimmy G is out for the year. He's injury prone. Derek Carr, I don't know. It's like ridiculous to even think about. I guess Derek Carr. There's no way I'm drafting a quarterback. I'm picking up Jimmy G or someone reliable. Horrible game. Saleh should have benched Zach at half. Yeah, I guess Saleh's mindset was like, all right, Zach, I'll give you one last drive. He probably told him that too. He's like, this is it, bro. Like, if you don't step up, like, you're done. And he didn't step up, and he's done. So there goes that. There goes Zach Wilson's career with the Jets, and potentially his NFL career. He's going to be another Sam Darnold, I feel like. So Zach, is the Zach Wilson experiment cost us a playoff spot? Congrats, Chris Sims and Steve Young. Well, if you think about it, my man, the Jets didn't really have a Zach Wilson experiment because they benched him. The only reason why Zach Wilson's playing right now is because Mike White's hurt. So I don't really think the Jets are like, they proved that they're not confident in Zach Wilson by benching him. And Mike White got hurt. So Zach's the next man up. But yeah, Chris Sims is curious to hear what he has to say, because he's been defending Zach through it all. But this is a very quick game. It's only 11:15. Sadness, madness, and this post game recap. I always like to continue the stream just for a little bit after the game to marinate in the win or the loss. And it's a sad reality, man.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Really bad.
Like, there's no positives to take away.
Looking at Carissa Thompson right now. my positive.
Oh, man. Brutal.
Caden, what up, bro? What's up, Richie? Missed your stream because I watched the game, but I miss hanging with you and the fans on Sunday. We need to change. Mike White or a new quarterback. The roster can win. Need a quarterback. Yep, that's what the offense is going to be all about, man. It's going to be a quarterback. And the unfortunate thing is, guys, Mike White's a free agent, so it's not even guaranteed he's coming back. And you know what scares me? And even Master at work said this. The Patriots need a quarterback. And doesn't Mike White just look like a Patriots quarterback? I don't want to put that in the universe, but that can never happen. Mike White needs to be back on the Jets. And this is what I'll say about Mike White. Even if they don't bring him back as the franchise starting quarterback, they got to bring him back as the backup because we know that this Jets team never, ever stays healthy at that position. So I want Mike White on this team forever, whether he's a backup or a starter. I don't care.
Oh, what a joke. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke.
It was a really fun halfway point of the season.
Oh, my God.
66 rushing yards. 66. And all of them were from Streveler, really. I mean, I'm just realizing none of those rushing yards are from a running back. Right?
Offensive line was a joke.
Pathetic. And I know on Thursday Night Football, they love to interview the players afterwards. Like Lawrence is about to join the show. And I remember thinking to myself, please don't let Trevor Lawrence be on the show after the game because that means they win. And now Trevor Lawrence can be on the show. Zach Wilson's done as the second overall pick. And yeah, man, that's really it. There's nothing else for me to say, guys. I'm probably going to wrap up the stream now. Thank you for staying with Jets Media throughout this entirety of the stream. The Jets are on a 4-game losing streak. The vibes are low. Jets fans are over it. Jets fans want a new quarterback. The Zach Wilson experiment is officially finitoed. And I've been live for 3.5 hours of stressing out. So,
Yep.
it's going to feel good to not stress out. Aaron Rodgers to Jets confirmed. 2024 Super Bowl champs. Bring me Aaron Rodgers. Give him a line. Give me A-Rod. Anyone. Jamarcus Russell's out there. Don't worry. Ha, ha, ha. Funny.
LOL.
Frick, man.
Frick is right. Frickety frick frick. Frickin' A.
Well, I'm retiring from the AFC's roundtable. I don't want to be there next week.
Oh, that's brutal.
I'll tell you that much. What an absolute pathetic embarrassment of an organization this game. How do you go out there and score? I mean, honestly, we scored 0 points. Let's keep it how it is. We didn't score 3. We scored 0.
Yeah, no, we really did.
Quinton Williams scored 3. The defense gave up 19.
And we were on the top of the freaking world after that strip sack on the first drive of the game.
Oh my gosh, that was the only time where we had anything to root for. I honestly thought, like, wow, we're about to dominate this game defensively after that. Or at least go up 7-0. Well, that's it, folks. I don't really have anything else to say. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate all the support on the channel. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Jack. It means a lot to the entirety of this. All the love, all the hate, it all comes in the same way. All the banter back and forth, it's all part of the game, man. And I love you guys forever, no matter what. AFC's Roundtable fans, any other fan base out there tuning in, Jets fans, of course. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go Jets forever, man. I'm here throughout all the winning and the losing, no matter what. Catch you guys next time. Peace.